Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 AM for our breakfast club. We'll be bringing you low prices, last chance to buy and end-of-line stock. Make sure you're watching because once the deals are gone, they're gone. Check out your Wall of Fame entries in this hour and be in with a chance to win £100 credit to your account. The Breakfast Club on Jewellery Maker.
That was nearly a different show, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it? You fumbling with your top.
Yeah.
Me cutting off old wristbands.
Hello, welcome one and all to Jewellery Maker on this hour.
Vault Raiders. It's got gravitas, that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You can sense the deals, you can taste the treats, you can tickle the bargains.
There's been some serious bargains today.
Serious bargains, and I have got so many more to come.
Brilliant.
I have got a peridot for you. Now, it's not like me to just harp on about a peridot straight off the bat, usually, because if we do have them, it's such limited quantity that it's very much an on and gone. I am going to harp on about this one today. The colour on this is the collector's choice. You will know that a lot of collectors will go to the USA to get their peridot, and this is exactly why. Incredible, fresh, vibrant colour. It's stunning! We have also got coming up for you today some Steve Super Savers. Oh yeah, on many treats, including our very scarcely seen Opalina. Don't they go great together?
They do.
I'd be thinking of a perfect pair in there, I would. Absolutely. We have got for you a memory wire coming up in this hour. We have got coming up for you incredible sapphires. I have got so much to come, including boxed treasures. I have got goodies galore. Yes, you can see diamond before your eyes. Yes, they are canary diamonds. I've got so much to come. If you've just tuned in, welcome welcome. My name is Rebecca Reddycombe, but you can call me Becky. And it is gorgeous today to be here with the wonderful doubler.
Yeah.
Double
trouble.
Gemma Crow. Hi, Gemma.
Hi.
Gemma.
Yes.
Which of these beside me are catching your eye first, please?
It has got to be the peridot.
Isn't it?
That's
I agree with you.
absolutely insanely good.
It's everything you would want and more. And
Yeah.
check it out with this as well. This is like sunshine over a beautiful forest scene, isn't it? Oh, it's so vibrant. I love it. I love it. I need it. We have got for you tonight some real special treats. I'm going to be doing a Swarovski hour for you with prices you've never seen before. I've got some Steve Super Savers to be flinging out of you every now and again. I have also got for you in this first hour a special treat. It's an under £10 hour, but I need to be completely honest with you about this. I've got the lovely producer Wayne in with me, and basically the price point that we are going to on these items, the majority of them should be nowhere near under £10. The vast majority of them are angling usually around the £20 mark. What we're going to be doing tonight is giving you an under £10 hour, but they will literally last an hour, okay? Because truthfully, what we're doing, the deals are so brilliant, so great, that we're going to just make them last for 60 minutes. So if you've never seen a time like this before, the graphics will come on. Once the graphics go off, you've got 60 minutes from that point to get it at that price. We just can't afford to put these on the web at that low price because we will just be losing money hand over fist. So this first hour is all about reacting, okay? So make sure you've got a bit of a coffee, or hey, it's Friday night. Have a wine.
Yeah,
Have a
go
wine.
on, treat yourself.
Get a wine or a
Treat
gin.
yourself.
What would you be? What would you be tippling
I
on?
would be having a red wine in about an hour's time.
Right, you'd be sipping on the glass of red, wouldn't you? So get your drinks ready and get ready for these bargains. Let me start off with one of the most famous organics there is, completely and absolutely natural abalone. Remember, when we bring you abalone like this, a treasure of the ocean, sometimes known as ocean opal in fact, we are bringing to you something which is generally treated. It will be treated with resin. So a lot of the time what will happen is you'll have this gorgeous glowing side, there's then a big black line of resin, and then on the other side you're getting the same effect. With this though, I love it because it's incredibly reversible. Totally natural, reversible jewellery. $5.95. That price will last from 60 minutes from now. So seize the moment, get it whilst you can, because these won't be going back on the web. It is literally a react right now deal and time. Free phone numbers at the bottom of your screen if you want to join us and call us in that way, or get yourself on JewelleryMaker.com. You can also tap the app if you so wish. It's absolutely up to you. What are you loving, apart from the price, about this, please?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's
Isn't
gorgeous.
it?
And I love these because
Single figures.
Just the one on its own is great as a statement, but if you've got two, you can make sort of epaulets, or you can put them with shoes, or you can make a collar, like a Peter Pan style collar piece.
Yes, gorgeous.
But you can use them individually as well.
100% multi-purchase if you have the chance. I had a decent quantity of these, but you bargain hunters are in tonight and we love it. Over allocated and moving on. That's what this is all about. It's about the fast, the furious. Let me bring to you similar strands, a little bit daintier now though, little bit smaller, a little bit daintier. Still totally and absolutely natural, but as I've said, a little bit daintier, not quite as much length on these ones. Bringing to you 21 pieces on this for you today. $9.95 usually. Oh, they're a little bit smaller, they're a little bit daintier. We are taking this price down.
No way.
This, you wouldn't be able to get a packet of sweets at the cinema for this price. You ready? Abalone, lasting, beautiful. £2.95 for you today. It's not got any resin included in it whatsoever. That's a great price.
My coffee was more than that this morning. That is amazing. That's an amazing price.
Isn't it?
And great if you want to do suites of jewellery. So you've got the bigger one and then the smaller one, perhaps maybe on the wrist like that.
Lovely idea. Really like that idea. Yeah.
Oh, look.
Something, look at that. Oh, it just brings it all out even more, doesn't it? Oh, hello to Ross. Hi, Karen. Debbie's in. I've got Jacqueline in as well. Josie's in. Hello to Lynette and Joe and Sharon and Margaret. Me and Jenny were chatting about your question time in the show. What was the hardest one that you got?
That I got?
Yeah.
It would have to be...
Because Jenny mentioned the one about the painting, the girl with the pearl earring.
So annoyed with myself.
Who was it?
Vermeer.
For me, no, I wouldn't have known that. I've watched the film.
Dutch paint. Yeah. Which was the hardest one? Oh, I think it was.
There was one
something about it was the Arkenstone from.
Lord of the Rings.
From Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and I still haven't got the name of something else.
Love
Jenny
a bit
got
of
that
Lord
one
of the
anyway, but
Rings.
Arkenstone, yeah.
Love a bit of Lord of the Rings. That's sold out as well. Let's bring you something that you resin artists in particular, or even F-colours,
Yes.
would love.
Yeah.
I
these are
absolutely
nice.
adore these. Okay, let's imagine. Have we got a picture of anything anywhere? Possibly not. But let me show you. If you wanted to do resin or F-colour in this, then you absolutely and completely can. And what you can do is essentially place a picture within there. So, although this has nothing to do with anything at all, let's imagine that I cut that out and I place that within there. What you can then do is use the topper. The topper goes in over the top, and what that does, you glue it down, and what that does is it essentially magnifies what you have placed at the heart of this. So it could be a photograph of a loved one, because you've got almost this sort of 1920s deco-esque design, but also it's got that crescent moon detail with the florals. I feel like this is crossing a lot of the boards. You are going to get 2 of these. Oh my goodness, Wayne! You're joking. Literally couldn't buy it for this. But you can now, but only for 16 minutes. That's what we're doing in this first hour. The 60 minutes you got from now, and then they're gone. Those prices are absolutely back up to where they are. I think these are superb. They're love gorgeous. How unique they are.
They are. And you know, you can paint the cabochons as well. So you can, if you paint the back of the cabochon, because I paint dragon eyes and galaxies.
Yes,
you paint them with like a nail varnish, and then turn it up, and it magnifies whatever you've got in the back. But you have to remember to paint in reverse. So you paint your last layer first. See what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Yes, so, because otherwise, if you do a wash of colour, then that's all you're going to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So but it's really good fun, and so you can really, go to town with it.
Yeah, because I remember spellbinding Laura Binding.
She came on my workshop.
Came onto the workshop with you and did it, and she sent me loads of pictures. So would you use acrylic with it, or do you use nail varnish, or could it be anything?
I use the nail varnish, but of course you can use anything that will adhere to the glass. So you can use. Like marker pens or inks or things like that. Yeah, you can do all sorts, but it's some really lovely effects.
They are absolutely superb. I just think they're beautiful. Good luck, really everyone. Yeah. Let me bring you some Ferris wheels now. I love Ferris wheels. I think Ferris wheels remind me of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, for some reason. And they also remind me of holidays. They remind me of going to the Sims side.
Yeah.
I'm going to London over my birthday. It's my birthday at the end of Feb. I'm going to go to London, and obviously you think of the London Eye. Yeah. They have them in lots of different places as well, actually, don't they now? Yeah. I think these are beautiful Ferris wheel designs. We are bringing to you these really 3D looks. You can see how 3D that is included in that stand. Beautiful loop at the top. You're going to be getting 6 in total. £2.95. Just think of all of the quotes you could use with these, sort of fun at the fair kind of things.
Yeah.
What you could do with this as well is, because of the metal that they are, you can post these in a normal postage. So say you put this on a piece of cord, you put it on a nice birthday card or whatever it might be. This isn't going to add to your postage, because first off, certain metals will, dependent on finish, also certain weights will. But these are relatively lightweight, even though they are 3D.
Yeah, they're ideal, aren't they? They're lovely for cards, actually, because you could do a whole beach scene, and then that could be the feature.
Very cute. Like a removable feature that you could keep with you.
Like, I always take a book on holiday with me. So this is a great sort of holiday bookmark, isn't it?
That's a lovely idea.
To remind you of a holiday or something.
That's a really lovely idea. And I think you could add gemstones to this too, couldn't you, with all of those open loops in them? Good luck, everyone. I don't have a huge amount. Let me bring you some gemstones now. Do you fancy a bit of a bead scoop? Let's do it.
This is a super fast pace, isn't
it? Isn't it? All of these are only lasting 60 minutes. Oh my goodness, I love these. Okay, this is a bead scoop where I'm going to guarantee you that looks like you're getting all drops in these ones. To me, I absolutely adore the quality and colours you've got in here. Wow, those lapis are huge. I've got some labradorite in here too. I've got some rose quartz as well as those ones I've just shown you. These are divine. What is good about a bead scoop as a designer, Jem?
Well, sometimes it can give you a bit of a challenge, you know, so that you might get something you've never used before, or you might challenge yourself to use them together in some way.
Nice.
Or, you know, if you're fairly new and you don't have a massive collection of gemstones, they're nice maybe to try some new gemstones out, or try new combinations of gemstones. So, yeah, they're always fun, aren't they? You don't know what you're going to get. So.
No, never. Apart from, I will guarantee you getting at least 146 carats worth, so a big amount for just $6.95. We do bead scoops of all different price points, you know, £24 all the way to $9.95, but $6.95 is your extra special treat. As I said, it does only last to 60 minutes. So if you were to tackle this as a designer, would you be picking out pairs? What would you go for first?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes, because the first thing I did was go, oh, there's a pair of rose quartz drops there. They're the same. There's a pair of, so I probably would as a first instinct.
Yeah.
But these lights are gorgeous. They're literally jumping off of that mat, aren't they?
They are so glowing.
I'd be so drawn just to use those before anything else. I think that would be my first. And maybe earrings, maybe pendants. So yeah,
and when you're separating them out, they're absolutely glowing, and you can see there are some very, very similar in size and shape actually. So if you did want to do, you know, earrings, maybe you've got a set there. I've probably got another set there as well. There's absolutely loads you could do with these as collections, obviously. Yeah. And this is brilliant if you are going to be making. You can see the glow from even your angle, which is incredible, because normally you'd see the angle on the largest surface. You're looking at this at sort of the smallest surface, if you will. Yet still the glow is absolutely impactful. I've got to move on because I don't have a huge amount of those ones left. This is your 1 hour Vault Raider. These are literally lasting for 60 minutes because Wayne, quite frankly, is taking these so low in price. We wouldn't be allowed to put them up on the web or anything else like that after 60 minutes. We're just losing money hand over fist. Let me bring you some shell now in the bars. So we've already had some bars, they've been really popular. That's in the abalone. These ones are a little bit more subtle. Very mother of the bride, perfect for your bridal jewellery.
Yeah. A very subtle tiara, that would look lovely up the other way, wouldn't it?
Nice idea.
Maybe combine it with some shells and things like that for quite a sort of bohemian beach style piece.
That's a lovely idea.
Yeah,
if you were to attach these, say, to a tiara headband, how might you do that?
So I would be sort of using wire, like a 0.4 wire to go through, because that drill holes at the bottom, and sort of putting them butt up against the hairband, and then sort of crisscross with the wire, so like
so there's almost a kiss on the front of each one.
Yeah, so a kiss with the wire in front of each, and that would help them stand proud.
Stay as they need to, because that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? And hairbands and things like that are still very much in fashion, aren't they? Not just full bridal. So £9.95. Or £3.95. It's up to you. If you'd like to pay £9.95, do purchase this in 80 minutes. But if you fancy grabbing it now at £3.95, you absolutely can. Totally and completely natural and beautiful on each side, as you can see. Slightly tapering off in one side, wear completely flat on the other. So depending on how you're wearing these and in what manner you're wearing these, they're either going to be very, very sleek and smooth, or they're going to be a little bit more angular, maybe a little bit more almost architectural, if you will. Bringing to you £3.95 on that. Steve Super Savers. I'm not going to tell you when they're going to happen, just that they are going to happen. And I'm going to let you know I have got some serious treats, diamonds included in those Super Savers, so keep your peepers peeled. Peepers peeled, yeah. £3.95 for you today. If you fancy grabbing it, you absolutely can. It's now your chance to do so. I've literally got 9 left, and remember, you know, I've got memory wires on their way. Just as an idea, because I have seen shells in memory wire bracelets and things before.
I was going to say, those just threaded onto one of the wires would be just the most perfect, simple neckline piece, wouldn't it?
Because you can just wear like a circle of this by itself, can't you?
I do quite often. That's a lot of my pieces are just a wire with, you know, a gemstone on. Yeah. Love that look.
Very modern. £3.95 for you today. Grab it whilst you can. Okay, they are about to sell out. We're leaving them with you. Let's go. Oh. These are
are so pretty.
These have got a real optimism about them. I don't know if it's just me. I spent a weekend with some of my best friends the weekend just gone, and we were in Monmouthshire, and we had an amazing time, nice long weekend, went on some beautiful walks, and I don't know if it's just me, but there seems to be quite a few of the flowers out quite early. Like the daffodils in my garden are already, you know, shooting up.
They are, yeah.
The snowdrops are out, and I'm feeling almost like spring is just nipping at our heels.
Yeah.
These definitely make me feel that way, and I hope they do for you as well. Just look how divine these are.
They're
that
beautiful.
Carving is incredible. It's amazing to think that it's done by a person.
Yeah, such depth,
You know,
isn't there?
such
Really
depth,
lovely.
such intensity, such integrity.
Yeah.
5 for just £3.95. That is such a good price point for these. You may well be looking at them and going, Bex, I love them. I want to make a set of, say, stud earrings, but how on earth am I going to do that? I'm not great at setting. They're half drilled. So pop a little bit of wire through here, glue that into place, maybe with the help of Gemma Crow's DVD, where she taught you how to make the butterfly backs. Make a little butterfly back for them. Jobs are good.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely you can do that. You know, you can make them yourself like that, or you can. Very often we sell the posts. You know, now and again you might be lucky enough to pick some up, or
that's very
have some in
true.
your stash.
Yeah, very true.
I'm thinking these would be lovely for my little niece. She's going to be a bridesmaid next year. This is the colour. So yeah, I'm thinking if there's any left, I might grab some of those in a break.
That's lovely. Is this her first time of being a bridesmaid?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it's my nephew's getting married.
Oh, how gorgeous. Oh, that's so sweet. £3.95 for these ones today. Yeah, love that idea. Dan saying pop them all on wire and sort of group them together like a little bouquet or something.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You know,
really sweet.
Even if it was kind of bouquet for... Oh, hang on. Oh, Wayne! Oh, wow. Okay, every single penny we have just taken off that we can. We can't buy them for this price, I'm being told by my producer, and I understand why. This is something that is so beautiful. It's something that has a lot of workmanship done to it. And, you know, the florals are always in fashion around spring and summer, you know, so whether they're bolder, more traditional. I would say that this really beautifully crosses that board. It's that kind of archetypal rose shape, but it's got the pink itself isn't too of a baby pink. It's got a little bit of almost a pink opal coral kind of colour, isn't it?
It's a lovely sort of vintage pink, isn't it?
Completely.
Dusky, yeah, it's a lovely colour.
This is very popular. Hi Patricia, I've got Judith in. Nice to see you, Fiona in Cheshire. Don't know why I said it like that. Hello Cheshire. We don't speak like that in Cheshire. I've also got Jeanette in, Angela. Hi again Ross. Lovely to have you on board. Heather, thanks Diana for joining us. Angela, you're in. Susan, hey up Beverly, you're all right. I've got Lorraine in as well. Who's in for the shopping day tomorrow? Anyone heading in tomorrow? Text us in. Let us know what bargains you're hoping on getting if you are coming along. Maria's in, Lorraine's in, hi Sarah and Debbie, Christine's in as well. I've got Suki in, not sure if we've met before Suki, if not, hello, nice to see you. Hampshire's in, I've got Greater London in, there's absolutely oodles of you coming in on this, and a lot of multi-purchases too.
Yeah, well I'm not surprised, yeah. If there's any left, I will be coming to get some.
Yes, I completely and absolutely agree with you on that.
Quite a few, because I think a suite of jewellery for a bridal would be lovely. And I'm even thinking they'd be lovely dotted around a headband.
Gorgeous idea. Yeah, and as we said, headbands are so in still, aren't they? Let me just remind you, all of these deals will only last for 60 minutes, so that's all you've got left on that one, I'm afraid to say. We're going to bring you another one now. These are, again, carved roses, but this time they're a bit bolder in size. They would actually work perfectly with the ones I've just brought you.
They'd look lovely together.
These ones, yeah, I thought so, natural. You can tell because you can see that rainbow like rippling underneath the surface. It's quite hard for you to see in the situation you're watching us through a screen now, but absolutely promise you, you are getting peaches and greens and blues shining from this. I'll show you it alongside these smaller ones I did earlier as well to give you an idea. And yet again, they are half drilled for you. I love those in together. I think they're beautiful. Yay, Tanya's in. Hi, Tanya. Tanya says, hello, lovely ladies. Hello. Me and my best mate Deb are coming tomorrow.
Yes, they are doing a sale.
We can't wait to see what goodies will be available. Oh, yay, Tanya. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you and Deb tomorrow. Oh, yeah, bargains.
There is. I've just helped Sarah carry a load of tubs down. They're all colour coordinated. It's
very organised. Very organised.
There's been a bit of shifting around, so I think it's going to be a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, I reckon. 100 and something people, Sarah was saying before. Yeah.
I might go and have a quick raid before I leave tonight.
Well, yeah. Just put little post-its on things.
Yeah.
This is Gemma Crows.
Yeah.
There's loads of storage I've seen, absolute oodles of it. So make sure, obviously, you've got your app running as well, Tanya, because I'm sure you know this, but it is Sterling Silver weekend this weekend, so you'll definitely get some bargains whilst you're here.
There's amazing things I've seen on the desk.
Sunday night. Beautiful. Loads of treats. Got like 5 metres worth of sterling silver chains and stuff like that. Got loads. Okay, I'm moving on, and I'm going to bring to you Ruby Zoisite now.
Ooh.
Where are you? There you are. Oh, hello. Well.
Do you know, we were talking in the office earlier about not having many chips and nuggets.
No, we don't.
So, you know, nice to see it.
And this has got, I've got 109 exactly. 109 exactly. I love that slightly satin finish.
Yeah, that's lovely.
We haven't coated it, it's just that it hasn't been polished back within an inch of its life.
It's got like a sea glass sort of buff finish, hasn't it?
Totally. Imagine that with my memory wire I'm going to bring to you in a bit.
Absolutely. And I'm thinking, first thing I thought was apple tree. So if you make a tree of life with those little flecks of red, it's going to be like little red apples in the tree.
That's a beautiful idea.
Cute.
And you could use a memory wire circle to almost be the base of the tree, couldn't you, if you wanted it?
It's the perfect frame because it's got that.
Oh,
ideal.
Yeah. Oh.
There's two to get together then.
They are already going. Do you know what Wayne's just said? If we sell all 109, he's going to go to a £5. On the nose, a £5. £4.95 he'll go to.
Ooh.
£4.95 he'll go to. Are you going to give a little incentive, a little amuse bouche?
Don't you think that was an incentive, like down to £4.95?
Yeah, but I mean, are you going to? Are we sticking at £9.95 if it doesn't sell?
Oh yeah.
No, he said he will. He will. £7.95 maybe. £6.95 maybe. But if we get rid of all of them tonight, remember they only last. They are £7.95 for you tonight, and this is for almost a full metre's worth of your gemstones. £7.95 for Madagascan zoisite, brand new to me anyway, but completely and absolutely natural with that as well. That's an incredible deal for the amount you're getting. And if you have never seen these before, let me just triply check. Yeah, I am right in saying it, but I want to doubly, triply check. Yeah, this is the type of, so not all of our chips and nugget strands are like this, but this one is. It is one of those strands whereby the threading material has been finished so that if you didn't want to cut it and you just wanted to wear that as a necklace, then you could. Some of our strands aren't finished like that. Some of the strands, depending on what runs through them, it'll be quite fine. It'll have a large knot at the end. You'll be able to see through it. That means that you could wear it like that, but we'd really say it's best to restrand. You don't even have to with this if you don't want. £6.95, we keep nibbling away at that for you. £6.95 for you. We've got, everybody pays that final closing price. Remember, if we are getting rid of loads of these, we will be dropping that price even more. This is a brilliant opportunity. If you've never seen them before, you get a lot of sort of gemstone for your money. Look at that.
You do.
I mean, that already, you're looking at 5 bracelets there, but by the time you've popped a clasp in, and by the time you've finished that section off, you've easily got maybe even 6 or 5 and a really big set of earrings, maybe.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to put them on some elastic and have it either as something you can put around your neck or something you can wrap around your wrist.
Nice.
You know, maybe change it, or just put it around and knot it, in different ways. So many things, isn't there?
There's absolutely loads you could do with something like this.
Easy wear, casual jewellery.
Tell you one thing that's a really big... Oh, hang on. Wayne's chatting to me. Go on. He's saying we're going to do it because the amount of people who've got it in their baskets, the amount of people on the phone, he's pretty positive that this is going to be a sellout in the next 60 minutes. He's trusting in you. He's going to do it. We're taking it down £4.95. Literally, it is your last evening of Vault Raiders. So grab your deals, grab your goodies whilst you can. This is your chance to react. That is a fantastic price.
So
I remember double strands at about the £20 mark for unusual stones like this. That is a brilliant deal. As I was going to say, one of the big trends for this year is the kind of raw cut rings and things like that.
Yeah.
How might you make something like this into a ring?
So you can use like a cluster of them. So if you make a basic ring shank, so literally a couple of times around your mandrel with some wire, and then leave 2 loops. So you've got 2 loops either side of that wire, and then you can wire through, sort of thread 4 or 5 chips onto a piece of 0.4 wire, thread it through the 2 loops, so like stitching it through, and keep doing that until you've built up like a cluster.
Lots of the stones.
And they'll stay, because they'll nestle into each other and stay quite secure, so you can build quite a nice sort of cocktail style ring.
That's a lovely idea.
Or you know, put them on headpins and make a cluster ring so that they wiggle around a bit, movement,
Because that is such a big trend, and it's nice that you can get that nod towards the fashion trend, but without blowing your budget, because at £4.95, you really are onto a winner. Remember, you can use things like this as well to sort of enhance the colours of other stones. I believe that because we're not a million miles away in sort of the hue of these, but because tonally these are a bit richer, I think it makes that opalina just pop even more. Remember, opalina is a super saver coming up for you in a bit. Loads in baskets. We are going to move on, so go ahead and treat yourself to that. That is a brilliant deal. Okay, I've got for you now natural lapis lazuli. Now, natural lapis lazuli, so much more difficult to get right now because less of it is coming out of the ground with that intense blue colour we know. A lot more of it now is almost a powdery, sort of cloud-like colour, which is great to be able to see, but if you're looking at lapis lazuli and it's more white than it is blue, it's not what people in the trade want, and therefore massive quantities of this stone are getting shipped, are getting dyed, and then being sold on. So to be able to get this naturally at under a tenner is definitely a moment to seize. Wow. Sorry, we're going to go even lower. I've literally got 40 left of these, that's it. £5.95. This is natural lapis lazuli. You've got 90 full carats worth here. And, you know, for £5.95, if these were chips and nuggets and all really unusual, irregular shapes, then I might understand that if they were dyed. But these aren't. These are natural, so it's that rarity, that scarcity, and they're this beautiful shape. We've described them as nuggets, but to me, they're very much sort of a four-sided shape, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or six-sided, if you will.
Sort of, cuboid. They're sort of elongated, sort of soft-edged cubes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really lovely.
Less than 20 now.
Lovely colour.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
So vivid.
Oh, it's absolutely popping. 6 left, I'm being told. What? Whoa, 1 left now. That went quick. Oh, massive multi-buyer in. £5.95. I'm leaving that last one with you. Okay, let me bring now some fancy jasper leaves. Remember I brought you those roses earlier on? Let me just remind you in case you don't. How about creating a flora and fauna scene? Because, you know, I'm a crafter, I'm a creative myself, and I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that nature is one of my most inspiring things. I can go out for a walk, I can come back with 1,002 ideas. How about you create something with a real nod towards that Mother Nature inspired designs? These are your hand carved leaves.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Well,
So striking.
Beautiful.
Agree with you there.
Isn't that? That's like it's like pictures of sort of the Highlands, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Nothing in it for us with this price, but you're getting yourself a bargain, so absolutely seize that moment. I love those sort of gentle nuances of hue that you're getting in here, and as you say, I can imagine sort of Scottish Highlands with this. I'm seeing these almost changing of seasons as well within it.
They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking sort of garland style pieces, you know, hair garlands and things like that.
That's a beautiful idea.
Just sprigs, maybe, you know, an alternative to a buttonhole for a gent at for a wedding.
That's a really nice idea.
You know, maybe that theme, make a thistle or something to go with them. Ah, lovely.
That's
really
a great
lovely
idea. I think these are beautiful because they're all so individual. They're all individually hand carved. So, you know, even sort of the carving is very slightly different on each. But because the stones are natural, you're getting that different personality, aren't you?
You are.
£4.95 for you today. That is a full 90 carats worth of these on. So if you do fancy grabbing them, do so now. And don't forget, if you like a zing of green, the most vivacious peridot we have sourced is on its way. This is the only type of its kind we have in our entire vault. and it is coming up for you as a super saver shortly. Not long to wait on that one at all. These ones are very, very popular yet again. If you do fancy grabbing them, do be quick. Tiny bit of a queue on the phone lines. We'll be with you in seconds. Remember, it is a free phone number, so you don't have to worry about. I was ringing I had to ring the insurance company the other day, and it was 7p a minute. And you know when they ask you all of these like questions, you never just get through to someone, do they? No. If you'd like this, press 1. If you'd like this, press 2. And you go, well, I don't know which one of those ones I need. Yeah. And then it's never just 2 options, if it's like 7. Yeah, you press the wrong one, and you're like, ah! What do I do? Do I hang up? Just press star. Sometimes that helps. Do you know what I mean? But no, it's a free phone number. The call centre are a few doors down the road. So if you've got any questions for them, do feel free, asking. £4.95 for you today. 90 carats worth of your fancy jasper. What's this? Dan rung up the theatre the other day to get some tickets. Instead of hold music, they had a scene from a film playing. Because you thought it was just 2 people chatting. That's quite confusing, that. What was it? You thought someone had answered the phone by accident. What was it then? Like, could you imagine? I don't know, like ringing up for theatre tickets and someone just going, "You want tickets?" You feeling lucky, punk? Weird. Let me bring to you now some opal. Opal, of course, a very unique stone, the way in which it's made up with these tiny silica spheres. The interesting thing about that is the fact that the way that in Ethiopia these form are the more, I would say, recognised opal. And what I like about it is, even with those silica spheres which make this an opal, actually Mother Nature has a vast palette under her opal umbrella. So you could gift this to someone who maybe loves and adores opal, maybe it's their birthstone of October. Maybe you want to give this to someone who likes opal as a traditional sense, but actually give them this, and it's something they may well not have even heard of before, because it's so unusual. Yes. And what I like about this strand in particular is that hue. That hue to me is a very unique colour of blue, in the sense of, if I said to you, I'm going to make this into a frozen sort of lake-inspired design, you could understand that, can't you? You could see these frosted frozen blues, these sort of mid-winter shards of blue ice. But actually also if I said, you know what, I'm going to put some flowers with these, I'm going to put some sort of leaves with these, and this is going to be a really sort of tropical, clear, sunny sky blue, again, it hits that mark as well. Yeah. And very few shades of blue will do that. Yeah. So it's something for all year. It's something for every season. It's something for every pocket as well, at £5.95 for genuine natural opal, let's remember. Brilliant. I think that's just boggling, mind-boggling.
Yeah, it is, it is. It's an absolutely gorgeous strand. I've got this strand, I wear it just as a bracelet with a little charm on. Okay. And it's just really pretty, and it makes you look like you've got suntan.
Very true. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it?
It's like really pops, like bright against your skin, so it makes you look like your skin's all nice and glowy.
There is a lipstick out at the moment that has a very delicate blue glitter in it, but it's like a red colour, but it's got very delicate blue glitter, because blue, a little bit of blue is made to make your teeth look whiter. Oh. So I mean, I don't know why that's going to help with this, some sort of, I don't know, lip liner opal, but it's a thought.
Put it around your lips.
It's a thought, sort of ear to ear.
Like a swag, a moustache.
Yeah.
A moustache.
Yeah.
Opal moustache.
What an odd way to wear that necklace. But goodness, look at those teeth.
You laugh, but did you see the catwalk last year was all face jewellery?
So true. Yeah, you're right.
It was, and like jewellery that actually sort of pulls parts of your face or clips in or onto, so you know, narrows your nose or clips onto your eyebrows. Some really, and I don't know if it's going to make it to the high street. It is a bit sort of avant-garde.
Yeah.
But
who knows? You just never know.
It only takes
That's your next DVD, Dan says.
Eyebrow jewellery.
Yeah, eyebrow jewellery. Jewellery facelift.
Top lip jewellery.
Do you know what I mean? Just like,
jewellery facelift.
Do you know what I mean? Just with the help of a few wires. Bit of 0.4 and a clip. Sorted.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm moving on, and I've got for you now. Oh, hello, pearls. Okay, we haven't had many pearls in the Vault Raider. And these, I have to say, are stunning. We're not supposed to have these, really.
No, you're not, because I asked for some pearls the other day and they said no.
Nope. Naughty Wayne squirreled these away. £9.95 for genuine pearls. Yes, they are real in colour. No, they're not dyed. Oh my days, this is a good discount. I was happy at £9.95.
Insult to injury, this.
I've lived. Oh, would you like some salt for that wound? We have just given to you £5.95. This is genuine real pearl, and just look at how incredible the lustre is on these. I love that you've got that really organic, sort of natural nugget shape with these. But sometimes when you get that natural shape, actually the orient is kind of diminished in a way. Not with this. Just check out how that shines. I've got less than 10 now available for you. In fact, very much lower than that. Less than 5 available for you now. It's fastest finger first on these ones. Just look at the quality of colour there. It's incredible. It's hard for you to see, but get these home. 30-day money back guarantee. No questions, no quibbles, no dot to dots. Nothing like that. £5.95 into salute. Let's add a pop of purple to your life, shall we? Not last year's colour, the colour before, Pantone Colour of the Year, Ultraviolet. You know what it's like with Colour of the Year. It takes a few years for the high street to catch up, doesn't it? And I suppose it's like that with many things, you know, catwalk trends, etc. It can take a bit of time for the high street to catch up once they've kind of put their spin on it, diluted it slightly, and then kind of brought it out as a trend.
It might take you a while to, like for me, it takes me a while to get into that colour, and then suddenly my wardrobe's full of it.
Yes, completely agree with you.
So,
and then there's a new one out.
Yeah.
I have noticed more and more of these purple colours coming out. They started, I would say, sort of around Christmas, the big sort of Christmas ball gowns with sequins of deep, rich purple, velvet-like colours as well. With this one, we have got for you a very on-trend colour, which is said to just go bigger, better, bolder in spring and summer. So add it to your collection now. It is £4.95 for you today. Purple and gold, one of my favourite combos that there is.
So rich.
It's just so expensive, isn't it? That is so decadent looking indeed. Memory wire on its way this hour. Remember. In fact, I'm going to do it next. £4.95. Hi, Abby, Claire, Karen. Oh, I've just been told if everybody checks out, it's sold out. So if you do fancy grabbing it, do be quick. If you've just tuned in, hi, nice to you. I'm Becky. I'm with the gorgeous Gemma Crow. Just as a little reminder, in this hour, it's all under 10. And also in this hour, all of your deals only last for 60 minutes. So 60 minutes from now, you won't be able to get that. It will have pulled out probably anyway, but it's seize the moment. Let me bring to you now memory wire. A triple trouble memory wire deal. Now, for anyone who's brand new, can you just explain to us the benefits of memory wire?
Okay, so memory wire holds its shape, so that's its sort of main benefit. It holds its shape, but it's really fine, so it means you can get the wire threaded through most of your drill holes in your gemstones. So you can get sort of really simple looks with memory wire. Or you can like really fill it full of gemstones, and because it's so strong, but it will hold a shape. It's really easy to wear and adjustable. So if you're making to sell, making memory wire bracelets are brilliant because they fit everybody.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And even the rings, because people talk about this a lot with the rings. As the standard size, it is an N to O. But as soon as you pop gemstones on here, etc.,
it will expand.
It expands.
Yeah. It will expand.
As you can see. So it's a wonderful, one size kind of fits all deal, isn't it?
Yeah. And then plus, if you want to get a bit more clever with it and you want to alter it and not use it as bracelet, necklace, ring, of course you can use it as frameworks, like we said, for the Tree of Life.
Yes, very true.
Or you can actually force a bend in it with like flat nose pliers and create lovely swags and flowers and things like that that have got a real
structure,
strength to them. Yeah.
So they're not just going to sort of bend out of shape,
not
like say a
copper wire.
0.6 mine. Just as a reminder, you're getting approximately 10 necklace worth on this. I do this because they don't have to be necklaces, but approximately 10 on these, one set, so about 30 there. Approximately 12 to 14 bracelets, singular, you'll be able to get from each of these, and around about 12 on the rings as well. So you're going to get a lot of jewellery and opportunity. And remember, you know, you can make these ones earrings if you wanted to. Yeah. You know, there's so much you could do with the different sizes.
That's it. This is really versatile memory wire. It basically is a steel wire that, you know, that you can use in your jewellery. So there's loads of ways you can use it.
3 left. Wine glass charms as well.
Yeah.
These are great for.
That's a great thing for like party favours and wedding tables and things. Put the initials on them or.
Most
charms.
memory wires as well aren't this colour. They're not this rich in their colour as well. I've seen some that are quite a dull.
Yeah, well, all you could get
colour.
at one point were the steel, just the plain steel, because it's steel and this has been plated, so you get that lovely gold finish.
That sheen, yeah, it's so useful. And even if you're brand new, you're going to make some great jewellery with it. Pearls now on screen. The other pearls sold out. I have got minimal, less than 30 of these ones.
These are pretty.
They're natural.
What a lovely colour.
Oh my goodness. To be able to get natural pink freshwater pearls is extremely rare. A lot of people don't know that the vast majority of pearls are treated. Even white pearls will be treated more often than not. To get a natural colour at even lower, oh, you're joking. We're going under a tenner, and I don't mean by a 5p. £7.95 for you on these ones. And just look at how beautiful that pink colour is. It's such a feminine blush. It's wonderful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. We had a lovely moonstone showcase earlier.
Gorgeous.
If you got those, it'd be the perfect combination for that vintage sort of bridal look. Oh, look.
I mean, I believe these pearls deserve diamond.
Absolutely.
I know they're only £7.95, so that might sway your mind, but genuinely, why not? Pearls and diamonds have been paired together for centuries, really, haven't they? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Steve Super Saver, it's on its way. You don't know when, but they will be with you. That has now sold out. Sold out. Well done, everyone. Let's give you a shell oval now, and I have a feeling that you'll have some great ideas and things to do with these. Because if you're brand new, you might look at this and go, hang on, there's no drill holes, so how am I going to set this?
Yeah, well, there's so many ways you can set cabochons. You can set them with wire. You can set them. You can use them onto your fabrics. You can glue them onto fabrics and glue them onto metals. You don't have to be afraid of glue because it is a standard
industry
standard thing that people use to make jewellery. But you can use your seed beads to bezel around them so that you can turn it. The lovely thing about this is it is two-sided. You haven't got a flat side, so that's lovely because if you did bezel around it with seed beads, it doesn't matter if it twists.
No.
So that's really nice. But they're just I think they're so beautiful, these shells.
They're incredible that the Mother Nature has given us this.
Yeah.
This is a gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you get to see the rainbow, even in this light source. So when you wear this out, it just looks magical.
Yeah, it does.
That is such a fabulous deal. And remember, what do you mean, is it? Yeah, it is a fantastic deal. Way up. Okay, that is a fantastic deal. $3.95. I've got a decent quantity, hence that incredible price. $6.95, good closing price, brilliant closing price. In fact, $3.95. We're making nothing but pals, but hey, you're a pal worth making. That is $3.95 only. That is such a fantastic deal. And what I love about this one in particular is, if you're looking at that drop, that is a 5 centimetre top to bottom. But because it's shell, you don't have to be walking around like Hulk Hogan with this around your neck.
Yeah, it's a great weight, isn't it? It's not too heavy, but it is heavy enough to bring a design to a centre. So if you're wearing it on a chain or with a beaded necklace, it's not going to twist and fall round.
No.
It's not really weighty either.
No.
It's gorgeous. I love these. I haven't got nearly enough in my stash.
I just think they are so divine. If someone is brand new, let's say, what would you say is the easiest way to create something with this? So let's say nobody's picked up seed beads before. Let's say this person's, never cut out metal or whatever. What would you say a really easy way to set this?
I'd say the easiest way is to set it with wire. and to get my Cabochon DVD.
Yes!
There is like 5 very easy ways, and there is some on the web at the moment because we had some ordered in. So.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
And what is the full name of that DVD?
Quick makes with Gemma Crow.
Cabochons. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Get
Quick makes
looking.
Cabochons, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And there is like, they are aimed at all levels, so especially beginners.
Yeah.
So yeah, good place to start.
Well, there you go. You heard it here. Probably not first, but if you do want to grab it, absolutely do be quick to do so. We have got, let's have a look if we've still got it. Quick makes.
We had 200 yesterday.
Did we? Oh,
So-
perfect. So feel free to grab them if we've still got them. Probably spelled that wrong, haven't I? Anyway, let's go and bring to you. I love this colour. The human eye sees more shades of green than any other colour. Okay, so there's many different sort of reasons for this, but what I like about that as a fact is I could bring to you 7 or 8 different green gemstones and you would be able to notice the difference vastly more, which is why I believe that having a lot of different shades of green in your collection is so beneficial as a crafter, because essentially it's almost like, I don't know, trying to paint a picture without using, you know, any white or without using any black, you know? It can be quite difficult to create shades. Using a lot of different shades of green in your creativity means that you've got a very nice, easy to pair colour. And if I just show you, I've got 3 greens beside me, you know, those there are vastly different, aren't they? Vastly different. And I feel like this is the kind of shade we don't see that often, because we don't see aventurine that often, naturally, do we?
You see that sort of warm, it's a warm blue-green, isn't it? It's strange actually, because like blue and green are quite cool, but something about aventurine is quite warm and waxy and, yeah, soothing.
Yes.
It's a lovely colour.
It is almost like if a jadeite had a bit of clarity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can see that.
Well done, everyone. That's a great opportunity. They're very low stock now. Let's go and get for you. Is that another pearl? No. What number did you say? Oh, it is. Oh, he's having me on there. You cheeky little hobbit.
Oh,
Let me show you here.
See, I think this is a lovely size for bridal. For
Tell
a bridal
me why.
necklace. That just looks so, I was going to say authentic.
Okay.
Why did I say that?
I don't know. But I know you almost like what you would expect from pearl, possibly.
Yeah, I think, you know, you don't expect to see massive pearls here. We don't expect to be able to afford them, for
Very
a start.
true.
And they seem sort of, maybe traditional is the word.
Yeah. Yes.
So, you know, they look like they would, you know, if I saw that boxed in a jeweller's window, I'd think
That's
that
something
is-
very special.
Yeah, that's special.
That's a 3-figure strand, you'd think.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. If knotted, lovely, nice clasp, maybe a sort of quite a vintage with a few marker seats or something in. That would
Gorgeous.
I wouldn't doubt that was worth, you know, 3 figures.
Completely agree.
You know, the high of 3 figures as
Yeah.
well. So
Not today though, £7.95. All of these deals only last for 60 minutes, apart from this one, because I've only got 2 left, and I've got Maria, a collector in West Midlands, West Yorkshire and Lanarkshire, with it in their basket. So good luck, one and all. Well done, everyone who got it. Okay, fastest finger first on that. Let's go and get some carnelian. We don't see that much carnelian.
no. Oh, look at that.
They're pretty, aren't
So
they?
dinky. Considering they're so tiny, the colour.
It's that saturation and
really
impact,
vibrant.
isn't it?
It's almost fire opal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's gorgeous.
It has got such an impact about it. It really, it's sort of burning embers,
Yeah.
you know, hot, fiery, warm colours. It's only
gorgeous.
£6.95, which, considering, you know, sort of 6-7 years ago, microfaceted strands were $19.95 for quartz.
Yes.
Bringing to you carnelian, so you'd expect it to be more considered, and yet we're only doing it for £5.90, or are we? No, we're not. Wayne he's got those itchy fingers. He's just gonna tap them. Oh, that is such a good deal because it's natural. He's doing it again. That coffee's kicked in, hasn't it? That coffee you had. Oh yeah. 375. Every single pound, every single penny is taken off that for you. Now, that price point is incredible. Do not do this, but even if you were to do a half eternity ring with this and sell it at a £5, don't do that. People won't believe it's real probably, but you know, you're going to be using, let's say, and that's a real OTT amount, but let's say half eternity ring, sell that for a £5. You've got £5 worth there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, £75 worth of rings. It's incredible when you think of it that way, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
If you want to grab it, now is your chance. I've got a good quantity of this, hence that price, but I tell you what, with people checking out 3s in quantity, it is nuzzling down pretty quick. Hi, Monica. Nice to have you on board. Joe's with us as well. Hello to you. Got Judith in. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining us. Susie, Pamela, you've just got in with us. If you have just tuned in, all of these deals are only on for an hour, okay? And then they're gone. I've got Swarovski Showcase coming up for you and so many more treats. Let's go. Where on earth did I get that from? Anchor pendants now. Great for nautical.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they are.
These
Great
are
for
bolting, I
clasps
thought.
as well.
Oh, pray tell how.
So if you were doing sort of a quite a casual like leather bracelet with a loop at one end and one of these at the other, you can hook that through to sort of do it up.
I love that idea.
If you sort of, because you can manipulate the ends of the anchor a little bit so that you make them a bit arced, which put them and they hook in nicely.
Hey, that's great.
So yeah, they work like that.
That's a really nice idea.
Again, bookmarks and keychains and perfect.
We are taking these down every single penny we can. We have. That is such a good price. There you go, $3.95, and this is for 6 of them. These aren't tiny little dainty pieces. These are featured focal pieces that you've got here. They're going to be, as you've said, I love the idea of bookmarks, especially if someone's reading something that's, you know, maybe related. Or maybe someone's, you know, going on a cruise. Yeah. Maybe someone's going to work away. Something related to the ocean.
You've got a theme wedding. You know, a lot of weddings have themes, don't they? If you've got like an ocean theme or you're having a beach wedding, why not have one of the tables as, you know,
anchor table or something like that. That's
yeah.
Lovely. There's lots of quotes about anchors as well, isn't there? I'm sure there is, you know, about sort of anchoring someone, about being sort of a good sort of centering force, if you will. We have got £3.95 for you today. If you want to grab them, you can do so right now. We have got silver plated on these, just a reminder, so it's genuine silver. I'm going to squeeze one more in, I think. And what we ended on... A doublet or a triplet?
A triplet.
A triplet. This is a bold, bold triplet. Just for anyone who doesn't know what a triplet is, it basically is it's where we will sandwich a stone, essentially. So you've got clear quartz, that emerald, beautiful rich colour, and then another piece of clear quartz. And what we do this for is because it gives you a much bolder appearance at a much more affordable price. Bringing to you $9.95 today. Does have a drill hole at the top. This is, as you can see, a beautiful cut stone, really rich colour all the way around because of how that reflects through the quartz. It's only £5.95. Now that is a bold and bounteous piece of stone, isn't it, that we've got here?
It is. And the lovely thing about a triplet is it's like a pigment colour in between the two layers of gorgeous quartz. And the beauty of that is, one, it's not dyed, so it won't fade, and it's not a coating, so it won't come off. Yeah. It's so secure, and that quartz just amplifies it.
Yeah, it's just magnifying that boldness. Yeah. So what is against your skin is a genuine gemstone. Yes. You know, what is touching your skin is a real genuine gemstone. Caught it. By the way, if you do love your green stones, don't forget, I have got the only one of its kind in the vault, American peridot on its way. I've got some opalina to make you smile as well. If you are someone who maybe likes sunshine droplets over your green scenes, then I've got some incredible treats coming up on your way. I have got some sapphires beside me. I've got diamonds on their way as a super saver. Now, I would just want to let you know that the super saver is going to be massive. We are going to be bringing them to you just as and when. In the next hour after the break, I'm going to be bringing you some Swarovski. We don't think we're going to be able to, judging on how quick you've all been checking out, which we love, by the way. It's great because it means we get to get through more products, so you get more bargains, so thank you for that. But because you've been checking out so quickly tonight, we doubt we're going to be able to spend a whole hour on Swarovski. So we'll bring you as much Swarovski as we can, and then we'll throw in some Super Saver treats and deals in that next hour as well. I have also got on the way for you the likes of, let me show you. Basically, so many treats to make you smile. Do not go anywhere. Myself, Gemma, and the whole team will be back with you in just a few minutes.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/GetStartedWithJM, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker and to this Vault Raid. If you just tuned in, lovely to see you. My name is Rebecca Redican, but you can call me Becky, and I've got the wonderful Gemma Crow alongside me.
Yeah, I'm here, still.
Still.
Did you know, I did change my hair though, so it felt like it was different.
Yeah, it does. I'd sort of looked at you.
I changed completely.
Yeah, completely.
I put a different colour eyeliner as well.
It's like, you know, when Superman gets in that...
That's what I did. I spun around in the toilet.
Yeah, and then just all of a sudden your hair was just... There you go. I mean... I still knew it was you. It's not like I was like, oh, blimey, where's Clark Kent gone? Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that.
I should have wore a cape. I should have put a cape on.
Oh, you'd look cracking in a cape.
Yeah, I've got a cape.
With your undies on the outside.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time I do a double.
You can't see under this desk. We have got so many treats coming up for you, and I just want to do a very brief reminder. In the previous hour, I did under 10, but they only last for 60 minutes. So if you're just tuned in now, it's 7 p.m, live on the Friday evening show. You have got moments to get some of those. I'll be straight with you. A lot of them did sell out, but it's well worth a look because they will disappear. We have got some serious treats coming up for you. Feast your peepers on my start buys. These are some of the Super Savers. Super save, super save. We have got absolutely oodles and oodles of gemstones. We have got diamonds, we have got USA peridot, we have got stunning spinellas, opalina. These are just some of the treats. Steve's Super Savers, seriously soon.
That was good.
Quite good, that, wasn't it?
Well done.
I'll try and add an extra one next time, yeah. Okay, should we dive on into Swarovski? Let's do it. Now, I have got plenty of Swarovski beside me, but as we've seen, you've checked out so quickly already this evening, we may well not be able to last the full hour with this, at which point I will slip in some Super Savers for you. Let's get started, shall we? And, oh, these are just gorgeous. Have a little look at this picture for me, because this is some Swarovski pieces. If I draw your attention to, gorgeous, right? If I draw your attention to the earrings that the lady is wearing in the bottom corner, you will be able to see that this is a beautiful piece of mesh, and those ones are triangles of mesh. So you could quite easily create a pair of earrings like that using this.
I've not seen it in the gold. I need those.
How expensive does this look? And guess what? I've got two. So you could do that pair of earrings twice over. I absolutely adore the richness of this gold. They're $39.95 only. Gemma, for anyone who's brand new to these, how could you use them? How might you work them?
They are so simple. If you look at the back, you've basically got like a lattice work of settings, and each one in between is a little space, so you can just literally get a jump ring, or even just your earring finding, hook it into one of the corners and put it in your ears. That's it.
Isn't that incredible?
It's so simple. There's so many ways you can work with them, but that is how those earrings are made. I've made those earrings and I wear them. My sister's got a pair. I think I made it. I remember if it was Elle or Zena I made a pair for as well. But yeah, they're so easy to wear and easy to make.
Dan!
You can't do them.
Dan, you know me. Any excuse to get up a picture of a bit of Olivia Colman. But look! I mean, if it's good enough for her, it's good enough. Look at that.
Do you love her?
I love her as well.
I love her.
Proper bit of a national treasure. But look, they are like gold Swarovski earrings, aren't they? I bet they weren't £12.90. Hang on, neither are ours though. Do you mean each?
No, that's what he's doing. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, am I right to say these were £40? I haven't imagined that, have I? Were they $39.95 to start?
You can't even buy paste.
Oh my goodness.
Jewellery at that price.
Of course not.
That's amazing.
That's incredible. And again, yeah, just look at them. Another picture of her. So literally, you can just pop a little shepherd hook through them, jobs are good in.
Pop a shepherd hook through. That is as simple as it is.
Oh my goodness!
Because they're an open lattice behind, and they will drape in that beautiful.
Yeah.
In that beautiful way. I don't know if I've got a shepherd hook. Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you mind? Just look at that. Look how beautifully it's going to move. And look, you've got the lovely little links on the bottom there. Can you see them right at the bottom? So if you want to add stones to them that way, you could. I quite like the idea of a bit of wire here, a bit of wire here into a chain, and then gemstones at the bottom, or Swarovski at the bottom.
I actually haven't got a shepherd.
Oh, right, I'm with you, though. Let's have a nose.
But you can just find, because one side is open. I don't know if you, when you see it, what you've got is each little stone is set in like a little cross,
yes.
and then in between those crosses it's linked with little bars. So it's tiny, which means it articulates beautifully. So you'll have one side open and one side connected.
Right.
And you'll know exactly what I mean as soon as you see it. So you can literally just go in between one of those, and it will just drop down like that. That's as simple as that.
That is your earring done.
Or there's another way where you can go sort of into each cup.
Oh, yeah.
So it's so easy. It just depends on the thickness of your wire. If you've got nice thin wire, you can go into the actual cup. And if not, you can go in between.
So literally, you could kind of do that section to that section, and that could be, you know, attached to a necklace chain, couldn't it?
Yeah.
How chic.
That's a very nice necklace.
And you can do that twice over. For what, about $6.50 each?
And you can cut it up.
Yes.
So it's easy to cut up as well. Just cut through it and you know, cut it into slices so you can make rings, and it's so lovely to work with this stuff. Love it.
It's just magical. The gold in particular is just so expensive looking, isn't it? That is a stunner.
And if you want to make it rigid, I don't know how much time we've got, but
Well,
if
do
you
you know
want
what?
a more rigid look.
Yeah, I've got different types of these. So do you mind showing us how you can make that more rigid, and then we'll talk about it when we get to the next one?
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you. Because I've got another one here. Where did I get that one from? There we go. Hey. Oh, I've not seen this colour before. Wow. I love black diamond in Swarovski. We do quite a lot of them. But again, I've not seen it in the mesh. Let's remember, for anyone who's new, okay, Swarovski, very well-known brand, founded in 1895 by a gentleman called Daniel Swarovski, who created a machine that cut the most amazing crystals. That brand is still going from strength to strength. It's one of the biggest names out there. Did you know, actually, you know, just look at these designs. I mean, you know, you've got some significant prices for pieces like this, understandably, because everyone knows that name. And you know, on that slide, it actually says, shine bright like a diamond. And one of my favourite diamond-related facts to this is, you know, Marilyn Monroe in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. I don't know if you've seen it. But Gentlemen Prefers Blondes is the one where she sings Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And she's wearing that bright, that really cerise, hot pink dress. And she's kind of walking down the stairs, being, as Marilyn Monroe was, you know, very, very glamorous. But actually, in that song where she is singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, she's actually wearing Swarovskis. She's wearing Swarovski's earrings. They're not diamonds. She's singing about diamonds because Swarovski actually sparkles more impressively on screen. So great for photographs. If you're into your Instagram, if you're into, you know, photos shoots, if you're into Facebook and keeping people up to date with, you know, what you're up to in photographs, what a great way to do it, because these are going to shine in those photos, in particularly on this colour, because it's a real juxtaposition between that deep dark black diamond body colour and that serious pure white that comes from these. I have literally got 5 left. If you're into sparkle, don't forget, I've got some super savers on the way, including actual diamonds. Not long on those ones. 4 left now. Well done, Patricia, you've come through. I'm over allocated now, so it's fastest finger first. Let me bring now. Now, tell me what it is. Is it a huge piece of mesh?
I love it.
This is serious luxury. I mean, I totally would. I completely would. Just look. Feast your eyes. You could make it into underwear. Yes, you could do.
Good.
Yeah, why not?
I've definitely seen Leah wear less.
That's true, and that's just when she rocks up at work. $99.95 today. Just look at the decadence of that piece. Isn't that truly sensational? You can use it as a big piece, but as we've said, you can cut this out. This could be made into many, many, many pieces. Wow. Look at that recording. That is in the daylight simulator. So imagine wearing that. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? As an idea as well, let's just say rings, because I love rings. I wear rings all the time. If you imagine, I'm an N to O on this finger, okay? So if I do a full circuit of my finger from the end to the end, do you see that? That is how much I'm going to be using. Now imagine I did double layer rings, okay? So I did 1 ring, 2 ring, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Easily I'd get 15 rings out of this, but still I haven't used any of that section there. So I've got all of that left over. That's incredible, isn't it?
It is, it is. If you hold it corner to corner.
Yeah.
And it means it's a bit indulgent, but if you wear it like that, it's like a necklace. It just drapes so beautifully.
Oh,
Drop a
don't
few
mind
crystals. You can even cut it in half and make 2 if you wanted. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Cut it sort of diagonally in half.
Love that.
So you've got 2 sort of swag style necklaces. They're just gorgeous.
Do you know what
aren't
I'm
they?
loving the idea of? A little bit of an upcycle. Even if it was on something like a jacket or something like that, actually just stitching down here, here, a bedazzled pocket.
Yeah.
You know?
Gorgeous.
I mean, that's glitzy and glam, but it is a metal pocket, so it would work as a pocket.
It would indeed, yeah, definitely.
I have this. It's amazing. I haven't had the heart to use it, says Lisa. Oh, Lisa, get using it. Absolutely.
So
what would you suggest? If Lisa's going a bit, oh, I don't know, should I, shouldn't I? What would we do? For maybe a small thing that we could make with it.
I would say do something that you can wear once and then you can take apart if you want to. Because
Great
of course
idea.
you can, you're jewellery makers, you can, you know, take it apart. So do that folded over sort of cowl style piece.
Yeah.
Because all you need to do is pop a jump ring in either end to attach to a chain.
Yeah.
And you can attach some gemstones through the loops if you want to. But you haven't altered the mesh at all. So then if you then think, oh, now you develop the confidence then to make something different, you can then do that.
You can undo it and start cutting it or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Right, Liz, that's your job for this evening. I know you shouldn't have homework on a Friday, but I think that's your time, yeah? How about the one you've got, you add little jump rings through it in that design, maybe pop it onto a necklace and wear it out this weekend.
Go for it.
$59.95. Let me remind you, should be $99.95 this, and that's at a Jewellery Maker price. Oh, blimey. That is just £49 on the nose. And let's remind you, you know, do you mind if we look at that slide again, lovely Leah? If you have a look at this slide, you know, let's see that, let's go for one of the lowest price items. Let's say the pair of earrings at the bottom corner, only £69. If I'm looking at something like that and I'm counting them, you've got 1 layer, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, would you say 8 or 9 maybe if those tassels coming down? It's kind of hard to see from here. But I would easily be able to make that set of earrings. Would you say?
Oh,
2 times over?
Yeah, possibly even 3.
Maybe even 3 times over?
Yeah, easily.
That's incredible when you consider that. For a pair, £69, or 3 pairs, let's say, for £49. It's not like for like, obviously, because those have been made for you. But still, it is sensational. I mean, look at that. This is decadent.
It's beautiful.
It does look a bit like armour. Imagine doing that into chainmail.
Yeah, I've made a bracelet like that. So I used half of the neckline.
Yeah.
And then the other half I had down the wrist and then put it onto a ring.
Oh, gorgeous.
So that it sort of covers the front of the hand. Just like that. So that's lovely, isn't it?
That is stunning. Whoa, loads of you in on this one. Is it because you can hear Wayne? Can you hear the cogs going?
It's got to be nervous doing it at this price.
He is.
So
He is.
down again.
Yeah. That is. I'm no mathematician. Tell me what that discount is. I should know it.
50%.
Is it? Yeah. Is it £50?
50%. Was it 79, wasn't it?
It was 99.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. £60. 95p saving.
That's amazing.
We can't buy it for that, just so you know. Wayne is sharing with us now. We cannot buy it from now we couldn't buy it for that price. We're making nothing but friends right now. That is an incredible opportunity. You are flying in. Do you know what? At that kind of price, even if you've already got one, this is well worth treating yourself, because I always think this could just be me. But if I put 2 of something, I am much more likely to use it.
Yes.
Because if I've only got one of something, I can be a little bit precious of, right, if I do that and it messes up and then I haven't got it anymore, oh, wait, and I'll just end up not using it.
Yeah,
if I've got two of something, I will end up using both.
Yeah.
Because I can do both the ideas I want.
And usually one idea spreads to another, and you've got that there ready to go, oh, well, I learned from this one that I can do this.
It's going to do X, Y, and Z. Completely. I think that is incredible. Do you know what? Even like a hair design, imagine something like that. Even if you just hairpinned it in, you know, maybe cut it a bit more delicate maybe, but just Kirby gripped it in and having something like that for maybe sort of a 1920s night or something. Oh, loads of you in on this one today. If sparkle is your thing, Jewellery Maker will get you in the swing. Tonight, because I've got so much to come, including, look at these sparkle centrals in the gold boxes. Oh, just look at that. I like how it's a little bit see-through as well, obviously, because of the way it works. Because that means that you can, if you do put it on something else, the colour would sort of shine through a little bit. Very limited stock for you today, if you want to grab it. Someone texting saying it was a good idea as a bikini.
Yeah.
Buy two? Just two? Oh, bikini top, are we saying? Right, yeah. Blimey, it would be small. Okay, well done. Tell me what it should be. Oh, sorry, it's because, do you think it's this one? Is it Aurora Borealis? Oh, I can read it there. Yes, it is. Aurora Borealis was something that Swarovski created alongside a very well-known designer, and it was created actually in the 50s. And as you know, Swarovski do a lot of collaborations. They've worked with so many designers. The Aurora Borealis actually came from an idea from Christian Dior. Christian Dior worked alongside Swarovski in the 50s and essentially said that they wanted something that was a real jaw-dropper. And this is what they came up with. Do you reckon they filled the brief? Because I definitely do.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I mean, it is astonishing. Do you know how they do this? There's kind of different ways in which, because obviously it's kind of a bit of a very well kept secret, but it is a type of metal.
Yeah.
That how they do the coating, and it's basically like it's a very, very fine, mega fine vaporized metal that they place over the top of it, and that is what helps create this color. And the interesting thing is the metallic itself, because of how it's made up, it's not just one deadpan flat color. It gives you this sort of myriad of hues. And it's to do with the way that it's sort of vaporized and placed within it.
I suppose it's amplifying the fire inside the crystal as well, isn't it?
Totally.
For those colours.
Yeah, it's not hiding anything, is it? It's not completely. I can see through those crystals. Oh my goodness, we're going even lower. This is astonishing. I've got 100 of these, hence this price. Again, making nothing but friends. Imagine, you know, on that hairband design on the slide, something like this as sort of a little. Just a simple hairband.
Just a simple band, yeah, forehead band, lovely.
If you don't want to go as OTT as that incredible £560 design, just look at that.
So beautiful, isn't it? See, those would be great snipped into just little earrings as well.
Totally.
Just lengths of earring.
Totally.
Really lovely.
If we were to do it in a bracelet, let's say I just wanted one bracelet, how would you personally add a clasp onto this?
So you can use, I would use sort of 3 jump rings, so in between each, and then put onto like a three ring slider clasp or something similar.
Got you.
I mean, you could do 3. When I've done it before and I haven't had any slider clasps, I've just done 3 jump rings into 1 jump ring, then into your clasp.
Got you.
So that you just taper it in.
Got you.
But you know, there are the clasps you can buy, and if you know how to use seed beads, you can make toggle clasps. So you can actually stitch into the mesh because you've got those spaces. You can literally bead through into it.
We were talking about the mesh earlier on how to make it sturdy, and I can see that beside me. Oh, so brilliant!
I've just taken a pathway through the little crosses. Like I told you, it's made up of little tiny cups that hold the gemstone, and each one is a little cross. Don't know how close you can get, but if you can see it, you can travel you can travel across diagonally, where you catch one and then the other.
I see.
So that will keep it, you know, if you then hook your wire in, that will keep it at the distance
as
you
it should
spread
be,
it.
yeah.
Or you can do it along the edges or along the rows, so you can go in either direction, which means you can give it sort of strength and structure.
Oh, that's cool.
Whichever way you go, you just sort of link, you just curl the wire over wherever you want it to stay put.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, there is ways of giving it that rigidity it needs.
Which again is fantastic.
Yeah. So when I make earrings, I sometimes want them to stay out like a
proper diamond.
So they stay like a square and hang like a diamond. So you just put the wire framework in the edge and they hang like that then.
That's beautiful. So they don't sort of fall in on themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I love that drape that they give you.
Yeah.
But if you want to sort of really, you know, face on.
Catch the eye.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
You can do that.
Wow. Let me bring you another one, and this will go great with the earrings you bought. I know they're not earrings, I know they're the diamond shape, but you get what I mean.
This is lovely. I've stuck this onto a leather cuff, you know, and it looks great.
Oh,
It's
beautiful.
a leather popper cuff, so it's quite casual, and
Yeah.
then you've got all that bling. It's sort of that juxtaposition between the two is
And
lovely.
how do you make sure you don't get the ooze?
Just a very fine layer.
Yeah,
So just
of
literally,
glue.
and do it onto the back of the crystal, not onto the leather. So you know,
Good
if another tip actually is if you actually spread the glue out onto a surface.
Yes.
A temporary surface, or something
Right.
you're going to throw away.
Right.
Then take the gemstone strip, push it down onto the glue.
Yeah.
Then lift it, then put it onto your leather.
The
You're only
final
going to
piece.
get the glue where
you want it.
where it touched down. Yeah.
Perfect.
So that
That's a
stops
great
that.
tip.
That stops
That's
that.
a really good tip. Top tip.
Top tip.
Top tip.
That's it. A bit of the
14.
wages.
52 for you today. That is a brilliant opportunity to get something which I believe in the black diamond is very chic.
It is, yeah. It's very chic. And it's like Black Swan, isn't it? It's like you've got that daytime, nighttime, slightly more mysterious, isn't it?
Completely.
Lovely.
I don't know if you saw the advertising campaign around Christmas that Swarovski did. Obviously, Swarovski, as we've mentioned, very big brand. This brand is a very highly regarded and well-known brand. In fact, they sell in it's around 170 different countries. Swarovski actually sell in, and they've got something massive, like 3,000 stores or something like that. But anyway, it's a really big, well-known brand, and they spend a lot of money on promotion, and obviously they have full teams of people working on promotion. In fact, they have working just in the crystals department to do with Swarovski crystals. They have around about 29,000 people who work for Swarovski in one way or another. But anyway, with all of this brain power and all this knowledge, for Christmas, they decided to do a naughty and nice advertising campaign, if you saw it. So there was are you on the nice list or the naughty list? And the nice list was the clear, plain crystals, and the naughty list was all about the black diamond colour, that dark, rich, intense black diamond colour. And the reason I'm bringing that up is if you think about Swarovski with their 170 countries that they supply to, with their 29,000 employees, the fact that they would focus on the clear and this kind of rich, dark black diamond colour, I think says quite a lot. They aren't going to be maybe pushing their least popular, are they?
No.
They're going to be pushing at Christmas their most saleable. So, could be a thought. Let me bring now, whoa, I just cannot get enough of this colour. I don't know if it's because it's...
Oh, so lovely, isn't it?
It's almost Argyle diamond to me. When I'm looking at this, I'm seeing that decadence, I'm seeing that richness. And also, gold, I believe certain skin tones, your skin tone changes over the year, doesn't it? Maybe it's a little bit richer and more intense in summer and obviously a little bit cooler possibly in the winter months. For me, I think that this golden shadow has got a subtlety that even if maybe your skin isn't as rich as it can be in summer, this isn't going to overpower you. It's a really all-round wear. I've got less than 30. What do you love about this one, Jem?
I love the fact that it's that sort of dual tone as well. So you've got the silver mesh,
yes,
and then you've got that goldy tone. So it means that you can mix your metals really easily with it. It's a good
Lovely.
crossover piece.
Yes.
So I've got some jewellery I can't wear because I'm wearing my belt with a gold buckle, so I can't wear it on that night. But this one you could put with your silver belt or your silver bag or your silver whatever you're wearing, and still have that gold look.
That's a really, really good
helps
point.
You cross over, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I also love the fact that you know, you can buy sort of replica crystal jewellery, can't you? Much cheaper versions, you know, that aren't Swarovski. You never see that replicated this colour, so you know that this is special as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's no doubt.
No.
This colour is, you know...
It's almost like a sort of Tiffany blue, if you will,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's it. There's no mistaking it, is there, for something else?
No, you
It's
know
lovely.
that this is that well-known brand that has that name, that has that industry. It is just $14.95 for you. And again, you know, this... Is it just me, or is this quite similar to the bracelet that's in that slide, which just looks like, do you see that the silver bracelet there, £119? I know it's not exactly the same, but that looks like it is about 4 rows, doesn't it? 4 or 5 rows, similar to this. You know, if this were to be a bracelet, I've only got little sparrow wrists, but I would, if I do this touching to touching, which there's no need for me to because that has a clasp, I have got plenty enough there to make 2 pairs of earrings and actually end to O size ring, and that is a perfect fit.
Or a very simple pendant, you know.
Yes,
Nice.
Stunning. Over allocated. It's fastest finger first on these. Let me just remind you, some of those goodies from the previous hour are now being deleted. They only had 60 minutes, so really quickly dive in on JewelleryMaker.com to grab those last minute deals. Let's bring you a cup chain now.
Okay.
And I know you've worked with cup chains numerous times, and in fact, you were the first person I saw finishing these off.
Yes, yeah.
It is one of those chains which is very recognisable, I think.
Yeah, it's lovely to work with, and it's so versatile. You know, you can use it exactly as it is, or you can, you know, combine it with your cords and threads. Use it in your macrame. You can use it in your seed beading. You can use it alongside chainmail. It's
Great
so
price.
easy to incorporate. It's just totally beautiful.
That is a corker of a deal. I have got 3 left, and that is it. This is going to, and I love that you've said how, you know, workable this is. If I'm popping this around my neck, this is touching at the back.
Yeah.
That is a lovely long length necklace design. That is something which adds a lot of sparkle, a lot of interest. And what I love about it as well is that with something like this, if I did want to add added drapes to it, it's relatively easy to do because the links in between are quite large.
Yeah, because you've got that space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely to work with, and you know, you can take the links apart easily enough, and you can attach in sort of wire to make your endings and things like that. So it's much easier to work with than you think.
Yeah.
It's much more versatile than you think too.
Well worth grabbing. More if you want it. Then I have a quantity, so it's fastest fingers first. Let me bring you. I've not got a huge. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is decadent. If I think about being knee-high to a grasshopper and thinking of, you know, seeing people with engagement rings, that is gold and purest diamond clean is what I would expect. $11.95 is going. Oh my days.
So good.
Oh my
and of
days.
Course, you know, this is lovely to channel set with because it. You know, look, when you channel set, you usually have to thread each bead on individually. This, you just lay between two pieces of wire.
Yeah.
Just wrap the wire around it. And it just stays put. Because it's all connected.
Yes.
But you wouldn't ever know. So it looks like it's just been beautifully
magically
halfway set into, you know, in between 2 pieces of wire, and it's, you know, all the work's done for you, really.
It's
so easy.
Just stunning. It's magical looking. It really, truly is. I just adore everything about it. Let's remember as well, you know, I will just say at £9, how much money are we making on each of these? Are we paying Dan this hour? No, we're not bothering Dan. Sorry, not this hour. He's going. Apparently none of us are getting paid this hour. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Gone.
Wait.
No.
How's the door closing? £9.95. We are making nothing but friends in this hour. One of the friends is not Dan. Well done, everybody. Let's bring you... This is very, very, very on trend still.
Is this one that was done with Jean-Paul Gaultier? This...
I don't know about the school ones. I know he did kaput.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the schools, you know. I absolutely adore this because I think it's quite easy to find a like-for-like price on something like this.
Yeah.
Because it is what it says on the tin. So you have got that immaculate skull face with this beautiful, deep, almost gunmetal sort of pewter colour about it, which really reflects the light. But also, if I turn it to the side, can you see on the actual...
Yeah.
It says Swarovski. So very much like your Pandora charms will say Pandora over them, this says Swarovski. So if you give this to someone who's maybe got even a Pandora, you know, base bracelet, they know that you are giving them that high-end name, won't they?
Yeah, that's it. It's got that branding on, hasn't it? What a price.
That is astonishing. We're not even in our under £10 hour anymore, yet we're bringing this to you. In all honesty, if you gifted this to somebody, they would never, ever have expected that you've only spent that price point. You know, I was in Disney earlier on this year, and they have Pandora charms, and for unique individual Pandora charms that were maybe very much connotated to Disney, genuinely start price you were looking at the £69 mark upwards. These are, you know, high price items, and they haven't got crystals on them. They are just quite simplistic and quite plain. I'm just looking at there's some Swarovski charms. I mean, Swarovski charm bracelets here at £105. There's a beautiful, that's Pandora, that's £45. You know, these are great prices, but let's face it, they're not $9.95, are they? And let me just remind you as well, you know, that is a big skull that if you wanted to make it separate, then you absolutely could.
Yeah, you could unhook it from that charm holder if you wanted to, and then put it onto something else. But I think that, you know, it gives it that added sort of kudos, doesn't it, with that name on it.
Totally agree.
And it's a lovely bail. It's very modern. Yeah. It's simplistic. It's going to go on leather. It's going to go on chain. It's going to go on your snake bracelets, things like that. It's lovely.
I just think it's so chic.
Yeah.
Let me bring you something bold now, okay? Let's go for jet. When we're talking about jet as a gemstone, we are talking about an ancient organic. We are also talking about something which is very, very, very delicate. This, if it were to be based on a Mohs scale, alongside that of jet, would be much stronger. So if you like the look of jet, but maybe you want a little bit more energy to it, if that makes sense, and also a bit more strength, then this is for you. Energetic facets give you that really wonderful light interaction, which means that for those wallflowers of you who maybe, you know, black is the most prominent colour in your wardrobe, you're going to feel really at home wearing these, but with that lovely facet work, you're getting that serious sparkle. So they're not screaming, look at me, but boy, they're going to cause us a little bit of a stir in your jewellery collection.
They're lovely. And the other thing that's lovely about them is got the great size drill holes, and they're regular sizes. So if you want to incorporate them with your seed beading, they're ideal for that.
Totally.
Whereas, you know, gemstones can be a bit more unpredictable, can't they?
Great point.
So yeah, they're great for that in particular, I think.
Yeah. These are incredibly popular. I could quite easily have a full set of jewellery here with an earring and a pendant. They're very, very, very statement. Well, Danica, I've got to move on. And I'm bringing to you, this is one of my favourite pairings that Swarovski has ever done. I'm an absolute sucker for purple colour anyway. It's my favourite colour. I'm a February baby as well, so I'm an amethyst lover. But I have to say that when I saw this collection, I saw it with the silver, I fell in love. It absolutely took my breath away when I saw it in the rose gold. This is relatively new, very much on trend still for 2020. That perfect pairing, that decadence, that indulgence of that rose gold that is enveloping that amethyst purple colour. $6.95, and that is for 3 of them today. Oh, we're going lower. We're going to go to $4.95. If you want to grab them, do react right now. I've got 45 left, I'm being told. These are making you smile as well.
Yeah, but it's just literally, that's a pendant and earrings, isn't it? It's a sweet ready to go, really. You don't need to do much else to it.
No.
You know, it's really, really lovely. And you know, they're going to be secure, don't you? And they're, you know, the quality's there. So, yeah, really nice, these.
And do you know what? If you're into the likes of your prong setting, you could, you know, sort of create a really unique look with these by maybe very gently, because I know we've done it before, very gently taking, you know, this base stone out and maybe swapping it with another one that you have in a different colour.
Yeah, that's easy to do. You literally just get behind them with something like a craft knife, so it's nice and fine to slide behind the prongs and open them up. So you can do that, definitely.
And switch it with another.
Yeah, I mean, and you can use them really simply, putting them on the shepherd hooks. But I don't know if I've seen this done or if I've just imagined doing it, but they look great. If you could make little spider legs, make them into bugs, or
perfect
you know what I mean?
idea.
And with them being purple, that's great, isn't it? For sort of like gothic.
I love that idea. Oh, hey, that's one for you to give a go of. Well done all. Okay, let's go and let me bring to you the amethyst colour bicones. That is just a pot of richness. What's great about Swarovski is they do, you know, pendants and charms and full mesh pieces like we've seen, but they also do elements like this, which are perfect for us crafters. Whether you're into working with cords, wire, lace, or even the likes of, you know, paper crafts and things, you're going to be able to use these, and you're going to be able to use that Swarovski crystal name. We're going to be bringing to you 48 in this pack, which is actually larger than most packs you will buy. I don't know if you know this, but generally when you will buy Swarovski, you can buy them in different size packs, and a lot of people will buy a pack like this and actually split it in two, which is why you can sometimes buy 24 packs. We give you the whole kit and caboodle, and we still give you a great price point. It's just £6.95, and it really is all about that luxurious, very berry colour.
Yeah, they're lovely, and again, it's that with Swarovski beads. Like this is the consistency in the shape, the size, the colour, and so you can always repeat something that you've done before. Yeah. Because you can always source those colours, you know, and that's really useful, especially if you're making to order, if you're making bridal commissions, because you'll want to create a range and not have to keep repeating a new range because you can't find that gemstone again.
Yeah,
or that,
great point.
That type of colour again. So, you know, Swarovski, I think that's why it's such a firm favourite with bridal jewellery and prom jewellery and that sort of thing. Yeah. Because you can repeat the design so easily.
You're going to know that you can do it the same. And of course, you know that the colours are always going to be the same across the ranges as well.
Yeah, complete consistency in every way.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, great.
It looks professional, doesn't it? It looks very professional. And I think it's safe to say when we talk about Swarovski, professionalism is definitely a word that comes to mind.
Yeah, and sustainable, which is nice.
Ah, great point.
Very sustainable, because all their electricity, all their power comes from hydroelectricity, which is lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a family business still.
Yeah, still.
So it's really nice. Really nice ethos behind that.
Definitely, and I think that's something that we, you know, are thinking a lot about, you know, in this day and age. Let me show you now the cosmic ring. I think this is such a magical look. I really do.
Oh, look, I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Oh, that's lovely.
And slightly different on the other side.
Ooh, like
see that? That one to me is almost like a vortex. I think that side's very, very hypnotic. I think this side, very, with that lovely facet on the outside, maybe a little bit more day wear possibly. £5.95 for you on this one. Okay, so as someone who's not seen this before, Gemma, let me pick your brain. What would you be making with this? If I gave it to you and said, you've got 15 minutes to make something.
Okay. I would probably make a lariat piece where I had something passing through. So I'd have this attached chain on the one side, and then the chain coming round, and then pop the chain through the bottom, maybe 2 tassels on the end, and that would be an adjustable length piece of jewellery.
Lovely. So it would have to be something that can't sort of
come back
easily thread back through. Yeah, that's a gorgeous idea.
Yeah, maybe 2 of those, maybe those jets.
Oh, great idea.
Jet crystals.
Jet Swarovski
or
with this,
clusters of crystals, it doesn't... Or a tassel of chain or something.
That's a lovely idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring you some fancy stones now. Oh, we've been seeing a lot of prong setting, how to set gemstones of late. And remember, a lot of those techniques that you will have learned, you can do with Swarovski. And what I'm bringing to you here is 2 very rich, almost ruby colour Swarovski.
Rajasthan sort of garnet.
Yes.
It's so beautiful, isn't it?
Now, Let me just show you around these. So what you have is you've got that lightness and brightness on the table, and you've got all of that as the crystal, and then it is backed to the Kool-Aid point, if you will. So if you did want to set these, the lovely thing is it doesn't matter what you set them on. You're not going to be able to see it through. £5.95. Sorry, just £5. £5 on the nose only. It's a great deal. So how would you set these then?
So I would probably prong set them, but I could make the prongs really safe by weaving on the back between the prongs, like a spider web sort of style,
because you're not going to see it. Yes.
So that's ideal. Or I could glue on a bail if I wanted to keep it really simple.
Sarah Lynn, you could pop these in as well, couldn't you?
Or clay.
Good evening, Tracy, in the lovely Warwickshire. Am I right in saying Warwickshire's not far? Is it further or closer than Worcester?
We're in Worcester, aren't we?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Are we in Worcester? Are we in Worcester? Worcester.
We're in Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Oh, no, are we in Warwickshire?
Or are we in Warwickshire?
We are in Warwickshire. We are, but
we're on the border, apparently.
Because our old studios were Worcestershire.
Yes.
And these studios Warwickshire, even though they're only like 2 minutes apart.
Wow, well, you learn something new every single day. Even things you didn't know you cared about.
East.
Got you. Here. So we're kind of...
And Worcestershire goes sort of north.
Sort of we're in the Midlands. We're the middle of the Midlands. I love it.
The Midlands.
Well, Tracy, who knew that just your texting would cause such a ruckus? Loving the show tonight. So excited at the bargains I've grabbed. Oh, Tracy, there's now better is that when you get one of those bargainacious deals and you just know that in a few days there's going to be a rat-tap-a-tap at your door and you're just going to get the goodies.
Yes.
Do you get that?
Is it? It is exciting, isn't it? When you're waiting for that parcel.
I love it, I
Even
do.
better when you forget what you've...
Oh, yes. Yeah. There's always
better.
one or two things you definitely remember, but then there's added treats you've forgotten about. Tracy, you're more than welcome. You're a love. Okay, let me bring... Hang on. I haven't even done any super saves yet, Tracy.
Oh, goodness.
Hold on to your heels. What does this colour make you... Sorry. make you think of, please, Jem?
Is it Papradash? That's that
Papradash Sapphire.
It's that colour, isn't it? That spicy pink.
Yeah.
I love that.
It is an incredible quality. That dusky vintage, almost Liberty print pink. That is such an incredible blush. So romantic.
It's a lovely colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I love how intense that looks. I love how rich it looks. We have got £5.95 on the two of these. I think if you did want to go down that almost Liberty print sort of pairing and design, then actually using these with fabric could be rather attractive. Maybe in almost like a sort of knotted, turban design hairband or something would be quite nice. Okie pokie, let me bring... sew-ons and sew-ons.
Wow.
Now they're called sew-ons because they have literally got 2 points, like a button, so they're easy to sew on.
Yeah.
But for us jewellery makers, that is the start of a necklace ready and raring to go. Or that is a connector.
Yeah.
Or that is, a ring on its way, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you did want to make this into a pendant with a bit more va-va-voom, simply attach a jump ring into a necklace chain, and then using this, maybe add a head pin, let's say, to add a crystal or gemstone of your choice. It is an easy peasy lemon squeezy way to add, to make the most of those two apertures.
Yeah, it is. And they're cut in such a way that where the sort of holes are to stitch or add to jump rings, they got slightly recessed, so they sit really nice and flush.
Very good point. Yeah,
so, that's they're designed for that purpose, and it works. It's a great feature.
Two of them for that price is a brilliant deal. Good luck, all. Let's move on. I haven't got a huge amount of these ones left. Oh, got more bicones now, and this is one of my favourite ones. It's almost sort of a ghost koi colour. It's beautiful. This is your opal.
These are lovely, aren't they? Like jellyfish.
Oh, yes.
Aren't they?
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, Wayne, what are you doing?
How much?
What, $3.95 he's going to. He is saying, for management purposes, if you are watching, first off, management, nice to see you, your hair's looking good. I don't know, it's the type of thing you say, isn't it? It's the type of thing you say to management, isn't it? Hi, management, nice hair today. Yeah? Them glasses look good on you.
Don't you find that you compliment your managers less because you're worried that it might seem like...
Yeah, totally.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because they must get less compliments.
Maybe, that's a good point. Maybe next time we see a manager, we'll just have to compliment them.
Okay.
But I feel like there's that, you know, like, if you... Well, you came in today, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that dress on you. It's very... I said Flintstones, didn't I? Which was a compliment.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't
She was just
imagine...
like, might have a club or something.
Yes. Yeah, do you know what? That wasn't the best example I could have thought of.
Was it? Should we think of another one?
Yeah. Well done, everybody. That has sold out. Let me bring to you bicones now, same size, but this time in the rose crystal colour. So again, very nice, dainty, delicate. Let me bring them to you. You're doing it again? Oh. There's only 18 of these ones.
See, that's the same colour as those big chunky sort of rectangular ones we had, isn't it? Aren't they?
Et voila.
Are they the same colour? Yeah, they are. Look. Well, yeah, they are.
Very similar.
They look great together.
Blush. Look at them. They do look great. Right, if I'm going to do a pairing of these, how am I going to do it, Gemma?
Well, I would be tempted to do a stretchy bracelet, you know? So just like stretchy bracelet with the crystal bicones and then that as the centrepiece. That would look lovely. Or even like an illusion style piece where the crystals are floating with monofilament or something. That would be nice too.
Gorgeous idea. They're just suspended. $3.95 for you today. Cheaper than a popcorn at cinema. Quite a bit cheaper, in fact. £3. Do you bring your own popcorn, do you? You bring your own wine?
You can take wine in the cinema.
Yeah, they sell wine at the cinema.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never had a wine or an alcoholic beverage at the cinema.
Have you not?
No.
Leah's saying take your own. Well, apparently it's a myth that you can't take your own sweets, but it doesn't stop me smuggling in. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're trying not to move your coat because the Haribo's rustling. Do you know what I mean?
We always take our own. It's too expensive. It's ridiculous.
Yes, isn't it? It's madness. Yeah. Okie poke. Let's go for... Sorry, you bring tapas? Just the little prawns?
I'm going to the cinema with
prawn
you, yeah.
ring? Do you bring a prawn ring, do you? Well, I never. Right, we're coming to the cinema with you next time.
But if I drank wine at the cinema, I'd fall asleep.
Right, okay.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that magical? I knew you'd love this.
Who's the designer with this one?
Isn't that incredible?
Because it's a bit like the Kaput range, isn't it? In the terms
Not
of
a million miles away.
the colours and
mattification.
the finishes.
Oh, Wayne.
How much was it?
Oh, you're joking. I've got 16 left. $8.95. Look, let me show you the other side of it as well, because this could be multi-sided.
Oh.
I mean, really.
That's so distinctive, isn't it?
So distinctive and so brilliant for you to be able to use the amount of cords or wires you could get through here to add on to if you wanted. I'm sure there's loads of clever people out there. I'm sure you'd be able to do maybe even like a recess of resin or something in it if you want.
Do you know what? I'd like to see that in UV light, because if you turn that to the side, you can...
Yeah, that side.
To that side, you can see like almost UV shining through that.
Yeah, you're right. Did you know that some people can actually see UV?
Can they?
Yeah. It's magical, that, isn't it? Is it like the gold dress, the blue dress?
That's ridiculous.
That's weird, that, isn't it?
That was
I
so
can see
strange.
both. Yeah, I could see both of that. Yeah, I could. Yeah.
I could not see the other colour. I can't remember which one I could see.
It's to do with the way that the light hits your eye. Yeah, so if you had your eyes closed for like 10 minutes or something, then you opened them, you could like see them change colour. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I've not seen the trainer one. Black trainer or white trainer? Oh, no. Not seen that one.
No.
Something to look for in the break. I love that idea. Close your eyes, take off your trainers. Where have my trainers gone? Got yourself a little business there. Not really, that's illegal. Don't steal people's trainers. It's a no-no. £8.95 for you today. Multi-purchases on there. Do you know what? Do you know who'd be really easy to rob the shoes of? Tom. Producer Tom.
He's always getting shoes off.
Oh my gosh, he sits in that gallery with his shoes off constantly. That'd be dead easy, wouldn't they? And his socks off. I'm not nicking his socks. Tom. Right, well done, every single one of you. Oh. Let me bring to you some more goodies. Let me bring to you some cross pendants now. Look at these.
These are nice.
Look at them.
See, I think these are, Jenny Cleary today had a very delicate necklace on with a little cross and a little pearl pendant.
Lovely.
And almost like charm-like.
Lovely.
And these would be ideal for that sort of look, the layered sort of charms on a necklace.
Yeah, because that again is a really popular trend, isn't it? It kind of started with stacker rings, let's say, then stacker bracelets, and now stacker necklaces.
Yeah.
£7.95 for you today. If you want something that shines bright like a diamond, you've got it on screen, but I've actually also got diamond coming up as a super saver for you in a little bit. Pick which one what I want to do after the break. Whichever super saver I want. Should we do Opalina? Let's do Opalina straight after the break, right? We're going to do this as a Steve Super Saver. I'm going to do this straight after the break. It's the first one of my Super Savers.
It's gorgeous. Opalina is a combination of opal and fluorite? No.
No. Chrysocolla, yes. Isn't that funny when words just escape you? Coca-Cola? No. Cockerels! No. Chrysocolla, that was it. Well done! Okey-pokey. Let's bring, oh my goodness.
Oh, they're beautiful.
This is so warm, so vibrant, so optimistic. What are we describing these as? Topaz colour.
I love that.
And these are your Rivoli shape. So, circular, almost like a brilliant cut, but they almost go Kool-Aid to Kool-Aid, if that makes sense. Jen's in with Jan, sorry. Hiya, Jan, in gorgeous Gloucestershire, your neck of woods. Hello, lovely ladies. The sea snail is perfect for cerulean and extra crystals. Love Jan from the Shire. Great idea. In the whoop.
Yes, yeah. I've seen actually on Claire's workshop them using the kaput range to sort
I've got some kaput in a minute.
Put the cerulean into those sort of
delves and crevices.
Those beveled areas. Yeah, they really are. Thanks, Jan.
Yeah, I've got a kaput in 20. We'll do it next. £4.95 for you today. In fact, we're going further down. But this, for example, if you put the cerulean in these sort of mattified bits, you can push.
You can, yeah.
And get some smaller sizes as well. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
What's happened? Has your finger got stuck on the button?
Love these. Is that all they are?
£2.95, that's for 10. So what's that, 30p each?
That's incredible, isn't it?
That's astonishing.
Because, you can bezel set these with seed beads if you love very fine work.
Yes.
Get your size 15s.
It's going to look gorgeous. That's going to look so pretty.
So pretty. Yeah.
A lot of people are messaging in saying that the computer is buffering.
Oh.
What does that mean?
It's not.
When they're watching us?
It's not. It's just that we keep stopping. They don't know.
No, don't, because what if someone was like, mine's been fine, and then we've just done that, they've believed us. My advice, turn it off and on again. Does that work?
Yeah.
I'd say a solid 60% of the time that works.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Reset.
F5, that's another good one. That's to refresh the page, that is.
With that.
Depends on your computer. Let me bring to you now your kaput range. Now, the kaput range, as you may or may not know, was a collaboration piece with Swarovski and Jean-Paul Gaultier. And essentially, Jean-Paul Gaultier came to Swarovski and said what he wanted to do was create something that was perfectly imperfect. I love that as a description. And this is what they came up with. Created in collaboration, Swarovski and Jean-Paul Gaultier, the perfectly imperfect kaput range.
Literally, no symmetry, no, it's just brilliant.
Yeah. There's no sort of cross point that you could divide this into two.
No.
It is totally unique and individual.
Yeah.
And that's great for us crafters, as we said. If you get the likes of Cerulean, which you can basically mould into this, it becomes sticky and you attach things to it. You can really bejewel this even more.
You can take it to another level. I absolutely love it as it is.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a piece of art, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's like really beautifully designed.
What would you do with it then? Would you go mega simple?
Yeah, put it on a piece of leather cord, or something like a snake chain, something really simple.
Yeah.
So that was the complete focus.
We have got for you £9.95 on that one today. A great multi-purchases on that one. If you do want to grab it, do feel free to do so now. We have got Steve's Super Savers coming up for you. I've got sporadic ones coming as and when. I won't tell you when they're happening except the very first one, which is going to be my Opalina. Our Steve Super Savers are serious saving opportunities. We are going to be giving away these treats and these goodies, and I do just have to let you know that none of these that we are selling today currently have a repurchase note next to them. That means when we go into our system and we look at the codes, we will be able to see the date that an item has been reordered or a date in which it is to be reordered. None of these have a reordering. That means that, let's say for example, this Opalina sells out tonight, we genuinely may well never buy in this stone or this strand again. You could take all of that and go, well, if that's the case, let's keep the prices high. Get ready. You are going to get yourself some serious bargains. Go refuel and join us back on the other side of this break.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
I promised you a super saver to start this hour, and I am not going to let you down. We offer to you today, for the final day of our Vault Raider takeover, serious deals which have been inspiring and surprising many for ages. Right here, right now, I am bringing to you the swirls of sky and sea, oceanic striking hues of opalina. 72 carats worth for you in your tumbles. Your deal, your opportunity, your chance today is going to make you smile. That price point on your screen right now is the price this has sold at. That price point on your screen right now is what people have bought this for in the past. That price point on your screen for this unique and natural Peruvian stone with these striking, moving, eye-catching swirls that delight the eye, that bring blues and teals and turquoises all into one place, that take for you those hues that make you smile in some of the most wonderful chrysocollars, some of the most beautiful turquoises, some of the most unique jadeite, all of those colours swirling and swaying and getting to know each other in every single one absolutely naturally. That is why that price on your screen is incredible. But wait, because this is a super saver and I am not going to let you down. Let's raise a smile. Let's give you an idea. I have got more super savers to come. They'll be sporadically throughout the next 2 hours. All of these deals, all of these prices only lasting now. We're not messing around. We're not hanging about. This is your opportunity to take this, and it is a steal. It is a swag bag opportunity, but you don't need to, wear one of those bunny masks and stripy top. You can just steal these from us and enjoy. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is an incredible opportunity. Who would be happy with a tenner off? What about £20? What about 30? What about 40? What about 50? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. £50 back in your pocket would be fantastic, but we are giving you a super saver. So no, not £50 back in your pocket. £100 back in your pocket. This has sold previously at £150. It has been appreciated at £150. People have enjoyed it at £150 because they know the worth, they know the rarity, they know how unusual it is to get opalina. Remember, opalina is a genuine gemstone. It's 2 gemstones in one, creating this unique painted artwork of beauty completely naturally. There are so many of you now adding this into your baskets. You are saving yourself £100. If you're thinking, Bex, I don't even know, you know, is that a good price? Where else can I get this? It is so unusually rare, it's so unusually scarce that actually to do your research on this, it may well take you 20 minutes, half an hour, by which point this will have sold out. We're pretty positive because of how quickly you are flying in for this. Let me give you a bit of advice. If you fancy saving yourself £100, if you've never been able to afford opalina, grab it now, 30-day money back guarantee. If you change your mind, send it back. But just as an idea, you can buy individual opalina rings on a well-known TV shopping channel who will sell opalina in rings, and general price is around about the £49 work for a single stone in a plain metal, no diamonds or anything else included. So if you're imagining these at about the £49 per stone, even more for the middle, you've got an idea of how fantastic that price point is. I've got so low in stock. Gemma, this is a bit of you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's got all that, the beautiful colour of the Crest Cola, which is one of my favourites, but it's got that lovely softness of the opal, that soft glow, sort of waxy feel to the opal. So it's got like the best of both worlds.
Completely.
It's so pretty, and it feels wonderful, doesn't it?
It feels
so
unique.
Tactile. Is this a Tiffany gemstone? Is this what they call the Tiffany gemstone? Opalina.
No, Tiffany Opal are you thinking of?
Tiffany Opal,
which is
yeah,
a purpley.
which is the purple one,
yes,
yeah.
it is. Yes.
Yeah.
But I can completely. It actually feels quite similar to it.
Yeah,
really, it does.
It's got that feel to it, hasn't
Single
it?
figures.
Amazing.
I can't believe we are giving you that deal. Can I just let you know, because you may well now be the more cynical, let's say, may well be sat at home now going, well, was that ever really worth £150? I'm going to be straight with you. These super savers, we are losing money. We are losing money on these, and I'm going to be completely out there and honest with you. We're clearing out space. As you know, at the end of January, we always get a big order in, and we are, you know, because of how the weekend's fallen, we're going to be getting it pretty early in February because of how the weekend's fallen and where Chinese New Year and things like that were. Because of that, you know, we're clearing out space. We're giving you sensational deals. We're giving you opportunities now. And as I said, this has not got a repurchase note next to it as it stands. So genuinely, if this sells out tonight, we will may well never bring you this strand or even this stone again, because I've not seen us bring you numerous strands of opalina. I've not brought you opalina in 7 or 8 different strands or whatever, from my memory anyway.
No, I've only ever seen it in this strand at that opening price, you know, so this is such a great deal.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah. It's an absolute giveaway for you today. I've got to let you know. You have to check out those baskets right now. I'm going to go straight into another super saver. I'm just having a look on our website. There are 6 strands on our website at this moment in time. Yeah, that's it, and that's with this one too. So that is, and as we say, you've got £109 there, you've got £70 there, but these are for really small carat weights in comparison to what I've just brought you. Let me bring to you diamonds now, shall I? Let's do it. I am going to bring you a spotlight diamond right now, a diamond to take your breath away. Oh, a diamond that makes you understand just why this is said to be a girl's best friend. The most optimistic of colours. Your certified canary diamonds.
Wow.
That is implicitly stunning. This has sold at £179.95. This has sold at £179.95. The last time it was seen on air, it was sold at £129. So let's go there, shall we? So bear in mind, you've already given yourself a saving of about £50. This is the last time it was on air. Last time it was on air, it was very, very popular. I have a handful of these ones left. I've got a handful left. I'm about to give you, and let me just make this very, very, very clear. from that price point, which is already a £50 saving, I'm about to take off an extra 45%. Let's do it. Let's go. We are giving to you an absolute steal. I've literally got 2 left now. Literally, I've got 2 left. 71.96 is in on screen right now. There's 10 in baskets. I have 2 now exactly. I'm so limited in stock. Good luck, absolutely every single one of you. If you want absolute bargainacious diamonds, I have got some more diamonds on their way, okay? I've got the silver ones on their way. I've got black as well coming up for you. And don't forget, I've got that USA Peridot Steve's Super Savers serious treats on their way for you tonight. I have actually 1 left, and including all of you on the phone, etc. My producer's telling me we've got 15 in baskets. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, God. It's gone. Oh. Well done. That was serious, wasn't it? That was. Super Savers will continue sporadically throughout the show, okay? So you've just got to keep watching. I'm not going to give you a heads up as to when these are going to take place. Let me bring to you...
Oh, wow. Wow, the colour on those.
If someone said to you, you know, hold in your mind a picture of an archetypal sapphire, I don't think the yellow sapphire would come to mind. No. And I don't think an opaque blue sapphire would come to mind. I think this would. And that is one of the reasons that Burmese sapphire is so notable the world over. When we talk about Burma, we are talking about a highly regarded location for corundum stones, such as, for example, a Burmese ruby, which of course is within the same family as this stone. What we bring to you from Burma when we talk about corundums, whether it's ruby, whether it's sapphire, we talk about regality, we talk about notoriety, and we talk about price per carat, gemstones in locations that surpass their brothers and sisters from other locations around the world. Price per carat, very easily for Burmese sapphire, you can be looking at about the £100 mark per carat. I'm actually bringing to you for 5.8 carats, £100. But the thing that makes that oh so special is the fact that this is a natural Burmese sapphire. The vast majority of sapphire you purchase will be treated, and a lot of the time what they'll do is they'll actually fill the inside of the stone to make it have clarity. This has clarity to it without, which means we have only selected the premium stones for this strand. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I've got exactly 26 at this point. Everybody pays the final closing, including you who came in and purchased 3. Bringing to you $69.95. There is nothing in it for us. We aren't even going to be able to go out and buy a packet of crisps off the back of this. But not even those weird ones, you know, like the ones that you get from local garages that are always at the bottoms. Yeah, a Pom Bear, not afraid of that. Maybe a Frazzle, do you know what I mean? I like a Frazzle, but they're bargains, aren't they? What about a disco? You know what I mean? We're talking, not even that kind. We're giving to you an absolute steal of a deal here. Please, Gemma, because this is such a highly regarded stone in such a beautiful form with that colour and that clarity. Yeah. How would you make maybe just 1 or 2 of these go far?
So yeah, I think you could. You could either team it with another high-end gemstone, like a pearl, perhaps. And just have sort of one either side of a feature, or just choose maybe 3 or 4. I think sometimes when you've got a really beautiful gemstone like this, less is more anyway. Agreed. And it actually sort of the perceived value of it if you use less is greater. Yeah. So you can get away with maybe 3 or 4, maybe or 5, maybe in like a slider bracelet, and then a couple drops for earrings, maybe a trilogy ring, but use just a few at a time. To really make it go a long way. Yeah.
Really do. The clarity in that is exquisite. It's hard for you to see it at home, but get that, and it's everything and more. Congratulations to every single one of you. Yeah. Okay, let me bring out now. Little intake of breath then. You've just got your hands on the canary diamonds in the strands. Oh man, these ones have been sellotape shut. Let me show you in the box first whilst I get rid of some of this tape. Ooh. Whoa! What are you doing? Okay, wait one second. Wayne's just given me an idea as to where he's going. I don't know if he's had an extra sugar in his brew or what, but he's hopping mad in there. Okay, oh yeah, do you mind? Just because it's, like I say, it's taped.
I've got the tape.
Yeah, it's taped up. Let me just say to you now, if you were to go and purchase, let's say, you know, 25 points of a carat of canary diamonds, and you saw that price point in the window, I will imagine that you'll be standing outside a second-hand store. That kind of price point for 25 points of a carat in a simple, you know, diamond, canary diamond ring, that is not where you would be looking at high street, you know, sale. This is actually, though, way above that. You're looking at, you know, 7 points of a carat here. So you are getting not only a significant amount, and remember, the bigger the carat weight, the bigger the price as a general rule, but also when you're looking at these, you are still getting the clarity, you're still getting that colour, which is natural. Okay, price these, Can I just remind you that the general rule is, to get a natural coloured diamond brilliant cut, you have to sift through 10,000 carats worth of treated diamonds, or coloured diamonds that will have had to have a treatment. To be able to, thank you, Jem, get these naturally for the price you're about to see is absolutely absurd. I'm going to pick out the smallest one for you now. Check out that sparkle. I cannot believe you've just done that, Wayne. You absolute noodle, you absolute macaroni, you fusilli, I don't know, I'm speaking of pastas now, I don't know why. You are an absolute leg end. Yeah, you're a foot. That is incredible. Okay, Gemma, please, 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 what would you be doing, or would you be taking these to an independent jeweller and getting them to set them for you?
I think, yes, I think that's probably, I would try my hand at designing a piece for a jeweller to set them, maybe. But, you know, you can use a silver clay and do some lovely designs with silver clay. Bring them to a workshop and, you know, and let Tracy help you set them, because, you know, that's, her expertise are amazing.
Yeah.
But where on earth would you ever expect to get a single diamond that beautiful for that price? You just wouldn't, would you?
Nope. I would get you one of the larger ones. Sorry. Easiest way to do it is to flip it onto its table without getting my mitts on it.
Yeah, the nice thing about diamonds as well is you can fire them in your clay, you know, because they are, you know, they are the hardest substance. They're formed in the hottest part of the earth, so then they're not going to mind being fired in a kiln, because there's only so many that you can use in a kiln. And diamonds are one of them. So actually it's probably one of the easier stones in this style to set.
A huge well done to every single one of you. You have just got yourself something so special. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, well done.
Another one. Wow, you deserve that. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness, this is this treated? Okay, imagine spessartite garnet in your head. Imagine the colour of a spessartite garnet. This is by far this is almost neon.
Yeah.
This is so hot, so spicy. It's like a turmeric garnet.
Yeah, it's on fire, isn't it?
That is such a good deal. To be able, oh, you know why? No. Right, this is Tanzanian. This is Tanzanian spessartite garnet. Basically one of the rarest places and rarest garnets that you can get your hands on. That is bizarre. We are going for luxury.
For less.
You are getting luxury for less.
Yeah.
You are getting that high-end, high provenance, well-known location, but you're also getting what spessartite garnet is known for, but you don't always get. That saturation. This isn't wishy-washy. This isn't diluted.
No.
This is impactful, and it's such an optimistic colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would never do this ever, but I'm going to. I would never normally show this with USA Peridot. The reason being because the USA Peridot will completely overshadow it. But this is so strong, I'm actually going to dare to do it. And I think that works.
That's hot, isn't it?
That is sunshine over a meadow on the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
I would never show these together usually, because that's all you'd see. You'd see the USA Peridot. Sold out, it's sold out. Well done, collectors. You are geniuses. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay, let me bring you... Oh, it's in a pouch. And you can see why.
That colour's lovely, isn't it?
There is no colour quite like a Colombian emerald.
No.
For me, Colombian emerald is the type of emerald for people who don't like emeralds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so soft, isn't it?
It's so soft.
Even you changed your voice when you
Yes,
looked at it.
it does.
Yeah.
It makes you kind of, you know, cool and rest and relax. Remember, Colombian emerald breaks the rules. It brings to you sort of jardin free beauty, so the light spins through it. This is one of the more expensive of your emeralds as a general rule, but I'm bringing you 12 carats today at $59.95. No, I'm not, apparently. I'm accidentally lying to you, but it's Wayne's fault. Let me just remind you, when we talk about, you know, emerald, we aren't talking about a first water gemstone, are we? We're talking about something that we know is to be included. We expect it to be included. It's always included. So if you get something that's slightly silken, hey, that's great. The fact of the matter is that these are eye clean in the majority. You are getting yourself, therefore, a premium. You are getting yourself, therefore, our kind of skill and our buying team's skill of selecting only the absolute creme de la creme that tick all of the boxes that our gemologists are trained to look for. And you are getting it now at a price that truly, right now, money couldn't buy. And that is truthfully what is on your screen right now. This is the type of opportunity that we to go out into you know, the industry now and try and purchase something of this quality with that beauty from Colombia. That price point wouldn't even be discussed at all, unless, let's say, we were going to be buying, I don't know, 2,000 quantity, but that is a big layout, you know, all in one go, so it would be very unlikely that we would do that, so we would have to pay more individually. That is astonishing. That really is.
So beautiful. Do you want me to put it back?
Do you mind? Thank you. Do you fancy a super saver?
Yes.
Let me just let you know, my previous super savers sold out. My previous super saver was a diamond. I'm about to do another one. Slightly better quantity, but such a popular colour. So if you like it when you see it, please just dial straight away if you are coming through on the phone.
That is so sparkly, isn't it?
Isn't it? Can I just suggest you're already dialing so that you're in it to win it, as it were? Okay, let's talk previous closing price. You are getting near 2 carats of diamonds. $111.95. Let me remind you that this is natural. Are you... No, stop it.
Just dial.
Please just dial.
That is the
In all
craziest price
honesty,
so far.
What are you saying? That is loopy. Are you sure? Because I quite like you and I think it would be nice if you kept your job.
I think
Dan's going, do it. This is loopy. Seize the moment. Do you know what, Gemma? Whilst you're telling us what you're doing with this, I'm going to count these if you don't mind.
Okay. So I'm going to make a pair of earrings with these, and I'm going to taper them I'm going to rosary link them really fine, and then go from larger to smaller to sort of a graduated long
There's about
drop.
29, just to let you know. There's one left, it's
Amazing.
sold out. That's loopy.
That is absolutely.
So they are working out less than a chocolate muffin I bought the other day. Each.
How much were they each?
Well, there was 29 of them, so there'd be about £1 something, wouldn't there? Oh. What would you rather have, 29 chocolate muffins or a strand of diamonds?
A pair of diamond earrings, a carat each.
Come on.
Like,
how's about I give you something a bit special now? Do you mind if before we bring the graphics in I show my slides? Yeah, go ahead, I will. Tanzanite. I am bringing to you now, and the reason I'm bringing this to you, the reason I'm going to show you these two slides really briefly is just so everyone's on the same page. I'm well aware we don't talk about Tanzanite that much at the moment because we haven't had much of it available. So let me just remind you that this was discovered completely by accident by a Goan tailor. He was off on his travels and he found this mining, this plot. He sent these pieces off to the Smithsonian to basically say, is this a new gemstone? And they said, yeah, it absolutely is. It's a new type of zoisite. It then got named after the location it was found, which was the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The only place on the planet you can get this. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is because that original mining region that the pieces were found was in Mine D. That's where we still get ours from. It's artisanal miners that we go and work with alongside, and we'll get them from gem fairs, etc. The biggest mining region is Mine C, and it's run by a very big company called Tanzanite 1. So you see that section there, that section C? That blue line that you see, I know it looks like a sort of a river's been drawn on, but that's actually the trail of Tanzanite. It goes down at about a 45-degree angle. So you can see that Mine D basically owns the majority of the Tanzanite seam. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because in August, well, June actually, of last year, headline news, that mine is done. It's closed. Tanzanite 1 has closed down absolutely and completely. Key things to take from this, it is a government ordered closure, as you can see on this, and that means genuinely this mine could be closed for another 2 days, another 2 months, another 2 years. We genuinely do not know. Because of that, Tanzanite has skyrocketed. I remember doing it and bringing it to air when it had gone up by 600%. Those are days of the past. We are way above that now since that point. I'm bringing that up to you because not only is that why we've seen less Tanzanite, because we're buying less Tanzanite, because we're being offered not great quality for very high prices. I'm bringing that up now because I'm about to super saver on this. This is genuinely, price point we're going to do on this are a thing of the past. These are gone. I won't be doing these kind of prices in a year's time. I won't be doing them in a day's time. Specifically on this intense, to me, you know, almost triple A grade blue. We have got for you a stunning opportunity. Now, because we bought these before that peak in price point, before that mine closure, before the biggest mine closed, and then all the artisanal mines are going, hey, our biggest competition's gone, that's good, let's raise the price. We bought it at a great price. And we brought it to you at a great price. That price point on your screen, we would find it hard, in fact, very, very hard to buy this quantity, this quality of colour at the moment. Are you serious? Okay, these are going to fly. How many do I have? Oh, you're joking. You're joking. I'm over allocated already. It's still worth it. We're doing it. This is to be reacted to. This is your gold box standards. This is your time to run with it. That is, I've got nearly 40 in baskets. I have got how many quantity now-ish? About 6 left. And I've got 40 of you approximately with it in your baskets. It's totted up now. 2 left now, 32 carats worth. Good luck, every single one of you. That is a serious saver. That is incredible. 1 left now. I'll repeat it. 1 left. 57 in baskets exactly for the final one. Fastest finger first. Good luck. Every single one of you. That's
amazing. Yeah, that's an amazing deal.
Well done, everyone. I've got to move on. I've got so much more to bring. Don't forget, Super Savers sporadically going to be brought to you. I know you've got your eye on that USA Peridot. It is on its way. I'm just not allowed to say when. Let me bring to you Sapphire.
Oh, I love this strand.
Tell me what it is about the golden sheen sapphire that you love.
The sheen is like a rose gold. It's like, it's just beautiful. It's hard to believe that is a real natural effect, not something that's been painted on, or it's incredible. It's like the very best like golden obsidian, but with like rose gold.
Yeah. Internally.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
And also, I love the weight of this compared to an obsidian.
It
so feels heavy, luxurious. Just one of these will weigh down a chain.
Definitely. Yeah, and they are just absolutely exquisite to look at.
Let me remind you that this has been independently assessed as a golden sheen natural sapphire, okay? So get your authenticity. If you don't know what that is, call the call centre, they'll tell you more. Get your authenticity for this and then do your research and watch your jaw drop. Do you know what?
You're not, Wayne, don't do that.
Do you know what? Genuinely, Wayne is very odd. I could finish my sentence there, but I was going to continue. Wayne does this thing where when he's about to do something really, really ridiculous, he kind of goes a bit Danny Dyer. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're not going to believe what's going to happen here. It's kind of, I don't know.
It's like he's on the waltzers.
Yeah. Scream if you want to go faster. It's very, yeah. And he's got that voice on him right now. This is £150 strand, but I am not staying there. If you have never owned golden sheen sapphire, I'm not surprised. It's one of the rarest sapphires. We very rarely bring it to you. Well, I don't know how many times you've seen it on the high street, but for me, it's less than 5 times for sure. This is a rarity. This is a scarcity. I love this. I love this. Everyone's going. I was happy at 150. I'm very happy at 74. But you were trying to say Wayne's got his Danny Dyer voice on. I'm going to pop this in my basket. Dial if you want to have a bargain. Oh my goodness, this is loopy.
Wow.
Let me just remind you, this is a £150 strand at a Jewellery Maker price point. That is bonkers. That is loop-de-loo. That is, truthfully, one of the rarest, scarcest, natural, unusual phenomenon stones at the price point that I have seen faux shell necklaces in me, local high street.
Yeah, and sort of your designer sort of department stores. Yeah, that's incredible. I think that is one of the most beautiful stones there is.
Yeah,
I really do.
It's nice because this is quite you in almost its colours and its pairings. It's got a richness to it that's very you.
Yeah.
And it's got an added, sometimes I think when you think of stones like maybe of this colour, you think of the likes of wood or whatever, there's sort of a earthiness to them, but this has got almost an added zest of glamour about it, which is quite nice.
It has, and I'm generally drawn to like rough nuggets and big tumbles and things like this, but this one draws me in. I think it's that phenomenon and the colour, obviously.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? There's absolutely loads of you in for this one. I just think it's divine. What other stones would you pair this with, or would you let it sing?
I think we had some beautiful chocolate moonstone earlier, and that sort of shimmer that's in there is very reminiscent of that colour, isn't it? So I might be tempted to put it with something like that, or even some topaz, some
nice.
What's the word? Not regal topaz. What's the word I'm looking for?
Imperial.
Yeah. Imperial topaz would look great with it, I think. But I think mainly just my rose gold.
Yeah. Just rose gold to let it sing.
Yeah.
I have got, what are we saying, Karina? Do you think that's, what an amazing name. Karina. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my gosh, Karina, I'm sorry. It reminds me of like when you're watching, I don't know, like Benidorm or something. Do you know what I mean? And there's like the sort of waiter in the tiny pants. I've said too much. Karina. Anyway, hi Karina. I have this and have no hesitation in buying it again at that price.
Exactly.
Agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree with you, Karina. Absolutely.
If I was not in this chair, I would be buying these. Yeah.
It's beautiful, that, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, I just love it. It's so intense, it's so rich. I've got more sapphires on the way in a bit, by the way, but none quite like that. Let me bring... Oh, pop it, tell me where that's come from. Oh, man, this is gorgeous. I love this gemstone anyway.
Me too.
I think gemstones... I think it's all well and good liking a gemstone for how it looks, but for me, a lot of the time, it's the story. And if you want story, personality, interest, then this is most certainly one for you. Purple standard, purple pouch standard today.
Look at that. The colour is incredible, isn't it? And the weight is beautiful as well. Is it?
Yes. Zavarite garnet, for those of you who don't know, it is, you know, already there is a mining region that has been closed down due to this. It is a story beyond stories. It is one of those stones that has such a captivating tale to tell, and do absolutely feel free to do your research on it. I'll be honest with you, you know, the stories connotated to this are quite harrowing, so it is quite sort of, you know, it's kind of impossible to speak about on air, but do feel free to do your research because it is an incredible stone. This is, bear in mind that some of the regions are closed and they are to, if all is to be believed, never be reopened again. To be able to get something which is a dying breed as a stone for that kind of price point, you know, that is to me, you know, half a tank of petrol, or a stone which is completely natural, completely beautiful. That is unique, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. It's absolutely stunning. We were talking about Zavarite garnet earlier, and we were talking about Beyonce's butterfly ring.
Yes, yeah.
Which, you know, is incredible. And the Zavarite
it went to
garnet's within
V&A's,
that.
didn't it?
Yeah, that's it. We were trying to remember the story of where it went after.
Yeah.
But, it's the Zavarite garnets within that are tiny,
This
like
size.
yeah, they're tiny like this. The smaller ones, not even the bigger ones on there.
Yeah.
You know, it's so rare and so beautiful and coveted. Which,
Totally.
You know, I think it's underestimated a little bit, and that ring sort of really brought it to the fore again. I think.
I agree with you. Yeah. It's, I do have a slide about that actually, I won't show you now, but yeah, I'm sure it was, what was it valued at, 6.1 mil, was it? Something like that. £23.95 if you don't have 6.1 mil lying around. Well done, every single one. Really? Let's do it. Okay. I'm about to bring to you a super saver. Now, for those of you who've just tuned in, we've done a few super savers. You've missed out on all of them. These super savers, so super are they that they have sold sensationally quickly. Rondelles, or wheels are we calling them, of kyanite. Oh, this is low stock opportunity.
Chunky,
I'm in my last chance saloon. This is one of your kyanites. Kyanite, one of the richest, on this strand anyway, colour stones I've seen in a long time. A lot of the time kyanite, because of where it is found and because of the structure of it, it's almost like stacking cards, very, very, very fine layers. You cut along the layers and a lot of the time your kyanites will come out sort of a silver, grey colour. These ones though, cut so precisely, so perfectly to bring you that rich wearable kyanite denim blue. It is a very saleable colour. It is $47.95, but this is a super saver. On Sunday, me and my friends went out for a meal. It was by a starter and a main meal, and it cost more than this, and I devoured it in like 30 minutes. £21.50. That is incredible deal when you consider how much jewellery you could make with this.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be a lot of individual stones on the strand because they're big this way, but not at the drill hole point.
Yeah, that's right. So you've got them really crammed on there. So if you know, to work them like buttons, then you're going to have, you know, sort of 4 times that length in a strand.
Yeah, great points to make.
Yeah, they're lovely. Kyanite's beautiful anyway. Put it with pearls. I think it's pearls and kyanite. just the most
Did pearls before.
beautiful combination. Or even rainbow moonstone or something like that. Pick those blues out.
2 left.
Stunning.
Ring! I swear people say blue and green should never be seen, but that's ridiculous.
It's daft, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's daft.
Has anyone seen a globe? You know what I mean? It's good enough for the planet.
It's good enough for the planet.
Good enough for me. I'm over allocated. Oh, Wrexham! Go on. Go on, Wrexham. I hope you get one if you wanted it. Well, you do, because you got it in your basket. Okie Poker Lee. That came from here. Say it again,
Is
lovely.
that our guest designer, Alison? Because she's up in Wrexham, isn't she?
Nah, Flint. She's in Flinty Flint.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Flintshire. How about I bring you some citrine? I'll be straight to you. Absolutely nothing in that. Could it be this one, pray
It's
tell?
going to be that one.
Is it drops?
I've got this one.
Do you?
Love this strand. And I haven't used it yet.
Oh.
And I keep meaning to.
Now that's unusual because you're quite good at
Yeah.
getting and using.
Yeah, well,
Makes
I sort of told myself that I can just use it in the first design that comes to my head, and then if I want to, I can just take it apart again. It's no big deal, is it?
No, you're right.
You get into this pattern of being stuck into wanting to do it justice, but actually, just do it justice by putting it on. However you think, and then your designs will come to you after that. You can take it apart. Do it
I
again.
love that as an ethos. I think we should all take that on for 2020, actually.
Yeah, well, I'll just have 2 or 3 nights where I'll just sit and just make jewellery. I just string it together, pair it with different things. I make a real mess.
Yeah.
But it's really good fun.
Yeah.
And then if I don't wear it, I can just take it apart.
It's not like when you paint. Because I know you're obviously into your painting as well.
Yeah.
When you paint,
That's it, it's done,
that's
isn't
it. You can't go picking off and separating the colours out again, can you?
Unpaint it or
No, you
unswirl
can't.
it, no.
I mean, yeah, you can sand a canvas back or whatever, but you can't get that paint back. Gemstones, you can.
They're not going anywhere, are they?
No, they're not.
And most of the components you can open and close. And
True.
So there's no waste, is there?
No. Right, there you go, everyone. New Year's resolution. I know it's a bit late, but hey, why not? We're still in January. £22.95 for you on that strand. This is a £40 strand, and that makes sense because generally citrine, when the colour is so sort of almost bombastic as this is, a lot of the time it's due to the inclusions. But this, though, actually has strength of colour with clarity.
Yeah.
So that means the glow you get on this is extremely saleable, and therefore, you know, you pay for that.
Yeah.
Well, normally you do.
Yeah.
Not today, obviously, because...
It's so liquid, isn't it?
yeah, it really is. Really it is.
It's beautiful.
I've got some more super saves on the way, don't forget. Ruby sapphires, I've got some rondelles on the way. I've got that USA peridot that's going to pounce at you at any point. I've also got black diamonds as well on their way. I've got some stunners stones next to me, including spinel. I've got oodles on its way, I really do. To grab these steals of a deals whilst you can. 4 of these ones left right now. If you do fancy grabbing them, do so. Let me move on because I've got more to bring. How's about some Shah right now?
Ooh.
In cabochons?
Oh, wow. They're big cabochons. Oh, that's gorgeous. I've never seen these this big before.
I love when you
Why
get...
are you putting them over there?
Get them here! I love when
them out
you
of my
get
reach. So
phenomenon...
Give them...
phenomenon stones like this.
Oh.
The way I always think of it is, say, let's pick an artist, any artist, let's say Banksy. Let's say you have Banksy round to yours, and Banksy said, I'll either do a painting for you on, like, a postage stamp, or I can do you a huge one on your dining room wall. It won't cost you anything either way. Which one would you rather have? Most people would go for the big one, wouldn't they? And that's because you get to see, you know, every kind of moment of the stencil, every moment of the pattern. A lot of the time it's the same with stones. The bigger the stone, the more of a vista you have, so the more of the interest you get to see. If this was a diddy round, you wouldn't see this kind of sheen, would you? You see that sheen under the surface?
That is.
Those almost sort of angel feathers, that sheen. It's incredible, that, isn't it?
They're beautiful.
They're so substantial, and that's just one of them. Let me nick a few more off you.
Lovely shapes. It's
All
not really
unusual shapes. I quite like the idea of kind of building something up with these
Yeah.
shapes, actually.
Yeah.
$39.95 today. Totally natural Russian Charite from the side of the Charite River, of course. This is a different sample. Look at the size of them ones. They're gargantuan. I've actually got 4 in this one. Gem, oh my gosh, that is an arrowhead. Maybe something sort of Witcher inspired or Game of Thrones inspired. That could be really cool for, couldn't it? I love this. You're joking. Sorry, remind me what the start price was, Wayne. 59.
Yeah, they're usually such considered.
Half price.
I mean, I've been to fairs and seen Charite in fairs,
Yes.
you know, that look like this, and
Yes.
I've seen price tags on them for 70, 80 pounds for a cabochon.
For a cabochon.
Yeah. All right, might be maybe this size, but that's just for one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's amazing, and the colours in that.
Naturally.
Are so vivid, and you know sometimes you can get the Charites with the browns a bit more muddy looking.
Very true.
These are purple and white.
These are the colours you want, aren't
yeah,
they?
all those tones in between, they're perfect.
This is absolutely astonishing. They were $59.95, so I've given you a half price deal there today. This does not last forever though, remember. This will only last for a very short amount of time. I've got 17 available for you at this point, so if you do fancy them, please do be quick, off the mark. The lovely thing with this is, as well as them being so large, so, excuse me, so you can see that internal interest is you're going to be getting a few of them, more than likely. You're not going to be getting a 100 carat Charite. I highly doubt that, because it would be way above and beyond the average carat weight of even museum pieces. And if you did manage to get one as a whole piece, I'd be going out and getting that valued instantly. Yeah. But you can play with these because they are different. You could make 4 statement pieces of jewellery with this.
Yeah.
This one here.
I would definitely be, you know, using them individually, although there is a temptation there to sort of put them together or sort of, you know, create sort of quite modern sort of shapes.
I do kind of like the idea of almost sort of mosaicing them together unusually.
They're so beautiful.
Well done. I've done a few super savers for you thus far. Ooh, thus. And I'm about to bring you another. Let me just remind you, all of my previous super savers have sold out. Why? Because we have been making nothing but friends. Where are they? Am I being daft? What shape are they? Nah, I'm missing them. Are they in my box beside me? Let's have a look.
Yeah, there they are. 16.
Hey, they're in here. I've got them.
They got a purple pouch as well.
Purple pouch. Hardly got any of these.
Ooh,
all of the super saves are sold out. Please dial now.
Wow.
If you missed out on any of the others. Why on earth would I show you a black stone against black? Because look at how impressive that light interaction is. Oh my goodness. It's a sparkling sensation super saver. If you want to grab it, now is your chance. So what's this? Last price seen? Great. That's sensational. For 5 carats, are you joking? You're trying to tell me you could join the carat club 5 times over if it's based just on, you know, getting the amount of 5 carats. That's astonishing. Oh my days, Wayne. You aren't going to be getting deals like this again. You're really not. This is perfect to go with sterling silver weekend starting tomorrow. Imagine these on that 5 metres of Rolo chain I've got on Sunday. Is it Sunday? No, it's tomorrow, in fact. One left. £45, 12 pence. Purple pouch with this one. That's astonishing. It's gone.
That's amazing.
That's everything and more, isn't it? I've got more to come. Let me bring you...
Oh, look at that.
An Ethiopian opal now. A very interesting one is, with opal, you don't facet it. The only reason you'll facet it is if there's no colour play whatsoever. So, come on, let's add a facet to at least give it something sellable. Or you will facet the absolute top grade quality. Because if you cut the average, when you're cutting through the silica spheres, you're literally slicing through them. That light isn't bouncing around and giving you that colour anymore. You're literally slicing through it, so you're killing off the light. So you will only ever facet really poor quality or really high grade quality. This is faceted. Do you think it's the poor quality with no colour?
That's phenomenal.
Definitely not.
How amazing is that?
Oh, way up, he's got that Danny Dyer voice on. Who wants to go under £50?
Look at that recording.
Oh my days! $49.95. This is in a daylight simulator, so this will be simulating around about twilight time of an evening. This is how this is going to look on your neckline. Oh yeah, that kind of sparkle. Don't joke with me. You're joking.
You could have waited till I'd swallowed my coffee then, Wayne. That was nearly a very terrible accident.
That was nearly down a top, that.
It was.
Blimey, Charlie, $39.95, Wayne. Blimey, Charlie. That kid's got so much energy in there, he's basically donning his leg warmers. He's got out the sweatbands. Those shorts are just getting shorter. Gosh, he's rolling his top up in doing a sort of knot.
Flash dance.
Yeah, he's doing a little knot in his top. Oh, a little crop top design. I love it, Wayne. I love it. That is truly an incredible opportunity. Bear in mind, the first time I personally ever brought to you at Jewellery Maker faceted opal that was a good high grade quality like this, it was over £100, and that's what we ended on. I'll be honest with you, I'm almost positive it was one of those 18 centimetre strands. This is 24 centimetres.
I bought. Most people know the story about me buying the opals for my son. It was similar in quality. It was a slightly darker tone opal, but very similar. And I think this strand was about the same time,
right,
and the same price.
Yeah.
And I paid $89 for mine, and that was an absolute bargain.
Absolute steal.
I didn't even blink at buying it at that price because it is so good.
Yeah, yeah. And that is understandable why you would just snap it up.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I just want to remind you, so much sterling silver coming up this weekend, which I believe that deserves. Okay. Oh, my favourite gemstone. I mean, I'm a bit fickle. I change my favourite gemstones all the time.
That with the golden sheen sapphire.
Yes, please. Where has that gone?
That was the sort of tone I was thinking, like a vintage diamond.
Yep.
That's going to be beautiful with that.
This is the one we did earlier on. Let me pair with it the stone that interacts with light better than any diamond on the planet.
Look at that.
Yeah, please.
That's oh, stop it, Wayne.
Stop it, Wayne. Right, if any of these are left, I'm having them.
Yeah, me too.
Because that is $19.95 for zircon. Let me remind you, this stone, not only is it the oldest stone on the planet, which has literally seen everything, including, you know, the Great Wall of China being built, the pyramids being constructed. It's seen dinosaurs, it's seen the start of life, it's seen the moon beginning to, you know, orbit the Earth. It's seen all of this, but still, it has this vivacious opportunity to bend the light and give you more light than any diamond on the planet. You think with something with that much age, you would expect it maybe to look a bit like coal or a bit like chalk. But no, this takes that age, takes that history, and actually brings to you so much sparkle, so much beauty. It actually, to me anyway, surpasses diamond for beauty, surpasses diamond for stories, most certainly, surpasses diamond for me, rarity completely. Yeah, totally. Yeah. They believe that if zircon had been promoted and had as many billions of pounds spent on it as diamond had done, it would have been mined out in all locations in under 12 months. Wow. It's incredible, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I love zircon. I absolutely love it.
I do. 4 left. I adore it. Oh. You can see that sparkle even from there.
So pretty.
Oh, wow. Nice song, Wayne. I liked that.
I think you should come out and sing that one. Treat the viewers.
Oh, I think it's best if people carry on watching. I'm only joking. You've got a voice like ear caramel. Oh, sorry, I wish I hadn't said that. Yeah. Go on, what do you want? Pop it.
Pop it.
Oh, the rounds now.
Okay.
Okay, Ruby and Sapphire, Serious Super Saver. Rounds.
Wow.
When does that happen? Rounds of quartz, yeah, quite often. Rounds of, what else do we bring you in rounds quite often? Spinels will bring you rounds, agates, jaspers, we'll bring them in rounds a lot. But I find that the precious stones, such as your sapphires and your rubies, sometimes we go a bit more complex.
Yeah, they're
But
often not
this
big enough
one-
to do a round. Because if you think about it, you have to have quite a big start stone, don't you?
Yeah,
To
to
actually
be
be able to
able
just
to
round it
shave
off.
off and keep an even round
Yeah.
finish. So we've got an abundance of carats in here. That's got to be great as a crafter because you at home have voted your favourite size and shape of any stone, your sort of desert island would be an 8mm round. This is an 8mm round
Yeah, ideal.
in perfect precious gems. 70 quid therefore, good right? For 230 carats you'd think. Especially when you consider all of these are natural. So these haven't been enhanced in their colour at all. We've got that beautiful intensity, that gravitas in each colour. £70, I'm happy. Close price. We're not closing there. Oh my goodness, right, okay, can you seize the moment? Because people are catching on to these super savers and just going, Bex, I'm checking out. I'm checking out now, and well done for you. I've got less than 30 of these available. £70 already a discount deal, is what it was seen at last. 35.66 for you today on this one. That is a steal of a deal, an absolute corker. You'd make your money back on that with a simple design.
Yeah.
Using
yeah,
a few.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the carat weight. That's incredible, isn't it? 230 carats, ruby and sapphire, £35.
Some of them have got sheen as well. You
Yeah,
can see that.
there's some beauty in there. It's a lovely colour palette, isn't it? I'd be
Very
tempted to keep
nice.
them together, you know, and
Yeah.
knot them maybe, or even sort of just space them with a silver spacer bead. It's like National Trust sort of palette, isn't it? It's that sort of heritage colours.
Yes.
Yeah, really gorgeous.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pairs, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 pairs of earrings you could do.
50 gemstones, that's, So what is that per gemstone?
Do you want to work in that out for me? I've got
gemstone.
51 stones. Yeah, 51. So
many carats per
35,
stone?
66, 70 pence.
70 pence a stone. What about the carat weight per stone? What's that?
70p per stone. And the average stones are how many carats? 4.5 carats.
So you could have a 9 carat pair of earrings for £1.40. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? 9 carats of sapphire, £1.40, please.
I mean, this isn't going to get a letter very far, but 70p is a first class stamp price.
It is now, isn't it?
Yeah, 70p. It has taken me a full 3 hours before I've mentioned the price of stamps.
She mentioned stamps when she talked about Banksy. You did. You did
Oh, that's
mention
true, the
stamps
size of a
already.
stamp, yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Ooh. I actually don't collect stamps, but I think maybe it's something I could get into. I don't know, though.
70 pence.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
70p each.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's astonishing. Too many of you with it in your baskets. I am so over allocated. Are we going to do another one after the break? Straight after? You're joking.
Oh, strap.
Okay. It's nearly 9 o'clock. If you haven't treated yourself to a tipple of your choice, I don't mind if we're talking a martini. I don't mind if you're in the mood for a Horlicks. Maybe you want to treat yourself. Yeah.
I haven't had one of those in ages.
Oh, there's nothing better at 9 o'clock at night than a warm malty drink. Ooh, yeah, and over the malty drink.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Tastes like it knows stuff. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Horlicks. I feel like it's lived. Anyway, go and treat yourself to a drink of your choice right now, because after the break, it is the final hour of our Vault Raiders. we are going to be bringing to you so many more super savers, so many more treats, and straight after the break, the one you've been waiting for, USA Peridot. Straight after this break.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
we bring you the opportunity to get some of the most enticing and exciting gemstones that the world offers us. And there are certain gemstones that we bring to you on a semi-regular basis, and I would classify this as one of them. However, the strand I'm about to bring you now completely bucks the trend, because in the entirety of our vault, that means everything you can see on the web, everything we have in our warehouse, everything we have in our prize vault, every single item of this stone is too many on a lesser gauge than the one I'm about to bring you. Why? Because of its location. I'm lucky enough to have been able to say that I will have brought you literally hundreds of strands of peridot in my time with you here over the years at the Jewellery Maker. I'm very happy to tell you as well that when I did my initial training with Gemological Institute of America, peridot was actually something that I had a specialism in, and I really enjoyed learning about it. One of the main things I learned about this stone was that, very simplistic fact, this stone only comes in one colour. It only comes in green. But that's a basic fact for you. Slightly more importantly though, is that this comes with different inner and outer shades. If you go to the likes of Shanghai, you will get peridot that has a yellow internal colour with a green outside. Other parts of the world you can go to, for example, sort of Brazil, around that area, you can get ones that the inner colour is almost like an antique-y, delicate, verdigris, brown antique colour, and the outside again is green. A lot of people in the industry, a lot of the gem collectors though, will say to you that the best peridot is green on green. And the place you go for that is America. I haven't got any other American in stock. I have got less than 30. It's coming up now as a super saver. Good luck, every single one of you. That ferocious, that vivacious, that bright, that... Oh my gosh, that start price is loop-de-loo for the amount of stones. This is natural USA peridot. My wonderful Wayne, I've had a look at everything that we have available for you, and we have not found any other USA peridot. I have brought to you hundreds of peridot in my time here at Jewellery Maker. I have brought to you American peridot less than 5 separate occasions, and this has got to be one of them. $99.95 is a start price. I'm about to bring you a super saver. Should we do half price? Shall we? Shall we? This is your opportunity, better than half price, £44.88 for not just any peridot, hot, vivacious, a really optimistic peridot all the way from USA, the collector's choice, lovely ladies and gentlemen. It's so gorgeous to be with you tonight. Thanks for tuning in. If you have just tuned in, nice to see you. I'm Bex. Thanks for getting involved. Okay, give me the update. 8 in baskets, 5 available. 8 in baskets, 5 available. 4 now available, and I've got 10 in baskets at this point. There are people on the phone as well. Phone line, stay where you are. I'm going to be with you in a second. Well, I'm not, because I'm quite busy. Could you imagine if I was doing this whilst also trying to do your orders? One left now. It's sold out. A huge, mega well done. There are so many people multi-buying that, because that price is just well done to every single one. More super savers to come. Let me bring you another quick treat. I will be heading over with Gemma in a little bit. Let me bring carnelian. Sorry, I'm going to slightly move these boxes. I hope that's okay. Let me bring to you some carnelian now. Let's get hot heat on this one today. Look at this. Oh, that is warm. It is spicy, isn't it? That is such a happy-go-lucky colour. This is that Sahara Desert, that bright, almost fuchsias. Is it fuchsias I'm thinking of? Yeah, the types of plant that sort of dome down, don't they? Oh, it's gorgeous price for a gorgeous stone. There you go, $19.95. It is that hot, warm colour. So if you love these kind of hues, we don't get this kind of colour in many gemstones, do we? So nice to be able to add it in to your collection right now. Great thing as well. Oranges and yellows, a lot of people like it together, don't they? Ah, we're rolling. Oh, Don't know why I did that. Ooh, there you go. We're bringing it to you now at £14.95. That is all. It's got this really lovely kind of caramel colour to it, hasn't it? We are clearing out the vaults for you tonight. If you're just tuning in now and you're going, oh, Bex, it's been a week at work. Susan in HR, she only nicks me milk. Kid you not. Kid you not. Joan, I don't know why Joan, I swear she scratched my car in the car park. I swear she isn't admitting to it. But she was next to me in the car park. And Joan, I've got my eyes on you, Joan. Maybe you've had one of them weeks, yeah? You've had one of them weeks. And you're thinking to yourself, Bex, I've not actually seen much of today's show. Am I still going to be able to get a bargain? I will just let you know, today is the last day of our Vault Raiders. Tomorrow and day after is Sterling Silver Weekend. I've got so much coming up for you. I've got Deb Rudge tomorrow on the mid-show. We've got 5 metres of Rolo chain. And I've got the Spellbinding, Laura Binding on Sunday with the most incredible amount of turquoise, as well as Sterling Silver, obviously, but you're going to love the turquoise. So, last day of your Vault Raiders tonight. Okay, let me bring you. No problem. Let me bring to you Ruby droplets. These are warm. Is it just me or are they almost like a purpley red? Yeah, seeing that? Right. Let's just cast our mind back before we knew about Jewellery Maker. Would you have imagined that Ruby you would have been able to buy for a decent bottle of wine, not at a pub? I'm talking at like a supermarket. Probably not. Oh, you're joking. No jokes, Wayne is in the building. He's not joking. That's incredible. I'm legally not allowed to tell you how much this costs, but let me just say, that is incredible. £6.95 for that is absolutely astonishing. If you fancy grabbing it, now is your chance. Everyone remember how to get involved? Let me tell you. 0800 644 655. Press option 1 to speak to a human. Also, you can join us on JewelleryMaker.com if you so wish. Or you can download and tap the app. It's only free, you know. Wayne's got an app on his phone. I'll be more specific. It's one about coins. Coins, because we were talking about how we collect coins. I'm a straight up 50p-er. Do you know what I mean? I'm not made of money. Wayne, he's up to the £2. He's playing with the big boys of coin collectors. And the £5. My brother does as well. Yeah, I love it, I do. But anyway, he's got an app. How much is that app a year? That's a bargain. $2.99 for an app for the year, not bad. Hours, free. There you go, just a thought. Just a thought. Basically, you find the coin you found, like a Peter Rabbit, let's say a Peter Rabbit 50p. You click on it and it tells you how much it is at this moment in time. How much were my Peter Rabbit ones, were we saying? They're about quid. Face value. Face value. Unless it's Jemima Puddleduck, then 8 quid. Tenner, in fact, she's gone up to for Jemima. She's an expensive bird, is our Jemima.
Yeah.
The Kew Gardens one is the most expensive one at the moment. Ooh. I've left my notes.
And how much is that one?
100 quid.
£100? Oh,
and I had a Kew Garden one, and I accidentally spent it.
Oh, yeah. I hate it when I do that. I always put them separate so that I give them to my brother.
Yeah.
And then if I accidentally do, or you end up in that moment where I've got to give my son bus fare,
and you're like, yeah. You're there seeing if, like, oh, will you take some boiled sweets instead? What about a couple of euros I've just got knocking about? Yeah, all of that. Anyway, hello, lovely Gemma Crow.
Hello.
How do you feel about the Super Saver?
Oh,
fancy one?
Yes, always.
What do you think?
We'll have some of those. Those pad production colours. I'm right,
Incredible,
aren't I?
that is. Yeah. Paparasha. When we talk about paparasha sapphire colours, we're talking about that sort of lotus, light on a lotus flower colour. And you're totally right, very similar hues within this. We haven't mucked about with these super savers, have we? In fact, I think I'm right in saying we have 0 of our super savers left because we sold out of all of them. This has sold very well last time at a bargainacious $44.95. Now that is a bargain, isn't it? Yeah, camera's nodding. Oh yes. Oh yes, it is. Wait, sorry.
How much, sorry?
Oh. One more time, Wayne. $60.95, I hope is what you're saying. But we're not going up in price, are we? That'd be daft.
That is £1.9 per carat.
I mean, it's why we call him a dafty duck. Yeah. I mean, we don't, but it could catch on. Wonderful Wayne he's done it again. He's given you an absolute bargain there. $16.95, you'd be hard stretched to buy a gilet. In fact, you wouldn't be able to buy a gilet for that, would you? And let's face it, gilet, you're not even getting sleeves.
Why would you bother?
Why? You know what I mean? You know, for those days where you're like, oh my gosh, I wish my arms could breathe a bit.
I actually don't get them at all.
No,
really.
a gilet. I think that's snazzy though. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being a gilet owner. Let's move on. Ooh, sapphire capuchon. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. Remember, we do ring shanks actually, and in fact, I think I've got one coming up for you in a second that's got stone with it. We do ring shanks, whereby with the deluxe prong setting toolkit, you can set your stones, and this is a standardised size that I'm sure you'd be able to use your gemstones used within that. Hang on, how much? Great price. There you go, let me show you it in the box, because you will get the box with it. See, it's shifted a little bit just because I've opened it.
Do you like these open them really well?
Yeah, I would. Teamwork. I'll hold it. Yeah, thanks. Look at... Oh, did you get that Burmese sapphire strand before?
That's beautiful.
If you did, that's going to pair up sensationally. Look at that.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? What
You
a
can
lovely colour.
see the light translating through. Lover 75. Lover 75 is your code on this one today. $29.95. Do you mind getting the percentage on that, please, Wayne? Because that has got to be huge. Or monetary value. I don't mind either or. That is massive, though.
That's a big
$74.95 to $29.95. It's saving £45. Now that, to be a ring, I will just let you know, Wayne's just looked at the cost price on this, aka the price that we bought it for, and I'm legally not allowed to tell you what that is, but we literally are unable to buy it at the price on screen. So it's another one of them where we're losing money, but we're raising smiles. And that's our job here at Jewellery Maker. All about the smile raising.
And gaining spaces for new stuff.
Yes, clearing out a bit of space to give you more treats, more goodies. $29.95 is your price point today on that one. What would you do with this gem?
I've got some ring shanks with the prongs already on. I think I've got a few that were probably calibrated to about this size.
Cool.
So I would possibly use it in one of those. Again, it's something that you could use in your silver clay if you wanted to. It's lovely, isn't it? You could put it into cerulean. You could easily put it into cerulean. I've set a sapphire cabochon into cerulean before. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great, it's a secure way of setting it. It's not like you'd need the light to go through the sapphire to get that beautiful blue. So.
No, that's true. I love that. I think that's a brilliant deal for what you're getting there.
Yeah.
Still in silver weekend, remember? Still in silver and that. Perfect. Let's go and get for you. Oh, my gosh, I love, love. Ugh. Let's start off with smoky quartz caps.
Okay, go on then.
Let's just do that,
Why
shall
not?
we? This beautiful stone, which, depending on the angle you're looking at this, almost gives you this transition of phenomenon colour. So from this angle, it's a very deep and intense antique colour. But flip it through and see that light change and that colour change slightly, so that it gives you this slightly more sort of light bronze hue. It's divine.
Yeah, it is.
And then juxtapose that, whoa, with colour.
Two.
Absolutely, yeah, 2 sets.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to get 4 of the smoky quartz and 4 of the Amazonite.
Wow.
That's incredible, isn't it? For £14.95. We're clearing this out. I've got less than 10 now. I've got less than 10. Already people are checking out for you. Remember, because this is, cabochon form, the opportunity, and particularly in the Amazonite, for you to be able to see some of that sort of phenomenal, almost sparkle and buoyancy underneath the surface is heightened. And you've definitely got it on some of these, which is lovely to be able to see. I just think it adds real interest. You can see it a little bit in this one, just as it catches the light properly. There you go. You will see it better at home. But it's lovely, that, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
3 left. Hey up, Claire. I've got Debbie in. Hello to Hilma. Thanks for joining us. Patricia, you're in with these ones as well. Thank you very much, Patricia. We have got Northumberland in with us as well, your collectors. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you've had a radical week, have you? And I hope you've got loads of plans for this weekend. Feel free to text us in. Let us know what you're up to. Maybe you've got something sensational planned for a Saturday. Maybe it's a feet up Sunday for you. Do feel free to let us know. You're having a bit of a lie-in tomorrow, are you? Or is that Sunday?
No, tomorrow. I've got rugby Sunday.
Right.
Rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, tomorrow I have a bit of a lie-in, and then I'm going to an afternoon of poetry
Oh, that's
at the pub. So it's a nice combination.
2 things that are brilliant alone, but magical together.
Yes.
I like that. That sounds rad. Is Tom doing some?
No, he's not
No.
actually now. He's off visiting family.
Got you.
In Eastbourne, so he can't actually come. Although it was the only reason I booked it was to go with him.
Oh, bless.
Never mind.
Oh, well, that'll be such a rad time. Say to me again. Ooh!
Oh.
Tell me more. Where are we talking? What size and shape
no,
are they?
That's not it.
Drops. No, that is an empty box.
Are they in a box?
Are they in a box? No, unless
No.
it's this. Now it's ruby. Oh!
It's ruby.
It is. No, this is the
Wow,
right
that's
strand.
the
Well,
one.
I never.
Oh, look, that's pretty.
Blimey, that is something special. I only saw the red colours. I thought it was a ruby, but we've actually classified this as a multicoloured sapphire. Remember, sapphire, when it's a pink colour, will be classed as sapphire. As soon as that colour gets more intense, deeper, often tonally, it is named a ruby. I have got for you on this quite easily 5 different shades of sapphire, including canary sapphire hues, purples almost in this one over here.
Pink.
I've got pinks, I've got your clears as well. Clear sapphire, very
silver.
rarely seen actually. Yeah, like a silvery hue. I've always got greens in these ones too.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey, that price point is a wonder.
It's great, isn't it?
Let's talk clusters, okay? If we did 3 in each ear, let's just say that section there would be a pair of earrings. Just that section there would be a pair of earrings. If I sold that for £40, that would be mates rates.
Yeah.
And think how many times over I could do that. Something for everyone. Oh, blimey. I've got 17. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you hanging in me? Let's do it. £23.95 for a serious amount of fun-filled sapphires. They're so energetic, aren't they?
The colours are so vivid, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really, particularly the yellow sapphire. You don't very often see them that vivid, do you?
Totally agree with you. Completely
Really
agree with
beautiful.
you. It is so bright and so bold. What would you do with these to really, make the most of the strands?
Well, I think I would take advantage of that gradual, all those different various tones of reds, pinks, and do a graduated cluster, so from the darkest reds right through to those almost, you know, kunzite pinks. You know, so it's like an ombre effect,
Gorgeous.
sort of tassel.
Gorgeous.
I think that would be my first option, and then perhaps earrings with the yellow ones and maybe the blue ones.
2 left.
Yeah,
I
they're
adore
gorgeous.
that idea.
Really, really lovely, aren't they?
Yes, they really,
Great
truly
quality.
are. I can't believe the amount you're getting on that strand for that price point. Let us remember that this fridge raider, why have I just called it now?
Fridge raider.
Oh, mate. Sorry, Vault Raider. Sorry. I'm thinking of those little chicken bites, aren't I? It's because in the break we were talking about them earlier on, so I've confused myself now. Yeah, not fridge raiders. It's Bolt Raiders we're in. Although it's getting to that time of night, who knows? You might be, you know, in the fridge, or I know, a little pickled onion or something. Ooh.
Yeah, it is snack time.
It is snack o'clock, isn't it?
is
You're
snack
just
time.
getting a bit hungry from your tea.
Yeah.
Anyway, not fridge raiders. It's the last day of our Vault Raiders, remember. So, don't get nonchalant about these prices. If you're watching on the repeat, those prices will go back up in a matter of moments. So do grab them whilst you can. Let's bring amethyst now. When we bring you a well-known stone and we bring it to you in many different guises, what I really love about the fact that we're able to bring you good supplies of amethyst, because of the collections we've built over the years, is we become more experimental. And that is exactly what this strand is about.
That's gorgeous.
I
isn't
knew
it?
you'd love it.
That's like pendulums.
Yeah.
Oh, they're lovely.
Yeah. 16.
Wow.
Oh, 16.95 now. Okay, for the final few, I've now got 10 apparently. These pendulums of amethyst, imagine them on an opera length train or even at homeware. That is gravitational jewellery you're creating there, isn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm even thinking sort of, you know, your decanters and like your corks for your wine bottles.
Yeah.
You could sort of wire these in and have them as like a topper. Wouldn't they be lovely?
Oh my gosh. Do you know
Would be
Gemma?
lovely.
No, which one's she? Gemma Crow? No. Lives down the road? Oh, no. She sometimes dresses as one of the Flintstones. No, not sure. No. You know, she sort of has her hair down and then all of a sudden it's up. No, not sure. You know, the one with the amethyst wine decanters. Oh, that Gemma!
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's me.
That's a defining feature of someone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. I love them. I think that's brilliant.
They are beautiful.
What a great idea. Yeah, little wine stoppers. Oh, well, this amethyst. It's amazing. They are all natural and they're from Zambia. Let me give you a total of how many I've got left. Now, at 16, I've got 5, exactly 5, because Kent got 2, Norfolk got 1, Worcestershire got 1, City of Bristol got 1 as well. I've got Alison who had 1, and I've got Lynette who had 1 as well. And I've got more multi-buyers, sorry. Well done.
They are just superb. I think even just hanging in the window or hanging outside, you know, they're beautiful.
How have I never seen these before?
Oh, that's nice.
Ah!
These are agates.
Oh, they're druzy.
Oh.
Oh, you're joking.
I've never seen a pastel druzy.
I've never.
Agate. Look at that. It's pastel green and pastel lemon.
They're like pastel colours.
They're pretty.
Look.
Peach.
Look at this one. I love that one.
Those are lovely.
Oh, look. Baby colours, like peach. Oh, hello, Wella. Oh, you're joking. Look at the marquees. Oh.
Lovely.
Look at the ones in the recording.
Aren't they pretty?
Right, what would we do with these ones, Gemma, please?
Oh, I think, yeah, that's got to be a ring, hasn't it?
I'm there with you.
I mean, that's like it's been cut to make a ring. It's just perfect. That's lovely.
I love that.
And then the others, I think simple pendants, again, just really nice and simple. But, you know, these are great for working on your with your cerulean and things like that, because you can sort of frame that druzy outside and use it as sort of the guide for your placement of gemstones and things into it. But I'm thinking maybe nice asymmetric pieces with just one of those off centre.
That's a nice idea.
But, yeah, they're gorgeous.
They're fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah, really, really interesting.
And they're slightly satin finish on the back. We haven't polished them up, so really nice adhesion. If you wanted to adhere these to fabric, that's going to grab it really, really nicely.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I've never seen them in that shade before.
No, not me. Very unusual.
Let me bring to you some Moonstone drops now. And these are multi-tonal. So a multi-tonal and multi-hued. Greys, whites, peaches, sand-like colours. £3.95. Take them. Run.
Just have them.
Just have them. Grab the phone and run.
Colours.
Oh, you're joking. Watch.
Stop it, Wayne. It's getting on, isn't it?
Who's the fastest?
£1.
I don't understand it. Minus is all that I'm being told now.
You might as well just have them. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. At that price point, you may as well treat yourself.
Get 'em
Sold
in a-
out.
You could put them
Sold
in a fish
out.
tank for that price, couldn't you?
Totally. That is loopy, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I love these. First off, to give you an idea of what you're going to be getting.
Oh, yeah.
What size are we talking? N to O. Oh, size 7. I love that by itself.
Very cute.
I genuinely think it is stunning as it is. This is very, very on trend now, isn't it? That almost sort of Monica Vinader-esque halo open design. The great thing is, though, you get the stone to go in it. In this instance, next month's birthstone, amethyst. Literally, place that in there, close up the prongs, job's a good one. That is such a wonderful opportunity. And remember, there are big brands out there who are now enamelling their jewellery. Enamelling is something which maybe was sort of saved more for the high street, but now very much big name jewellers working with enamelling in their work. I love
Fabergé
those.
has been using enamelling for years. It's just sort of coming back round, isn't it? New
Yeah.
designers in Fabergé, I think they're who have brought it back, actually.
Yes.
And yeah, it is making its way now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Into the other, filtering into the other designers.
Let me grab that back and I'll just balance it in there for you. So blink and you'll sort of miss it. 3 left. There you are, as an idea. Just look. I think it's gorgeous. Blinked and you missed it. It's divine, isn't it? That is solid sterling silver, remember. You know what, in all honesty, even if you just focused on that 2 grams worth at £11.95, that is sublime. Let alone having this wonderful February birthstone in the brilliant cut with that bounty of light that dances not just on the surface but fully transitions through the whole stone, showing you the quality of it. That is about to sell out. You will get it in that box as well, so it's a great gift box as well if you want to, and it has got the magnet in, which is always good for security.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Let's go for some sky blue topaz, I'm being told. Nice. Oh well, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, this is a beaut. Look at that. Is that a concave cut?
No.
No, let me see.
It's honeycomb
Oh, yeah.
cut. So where the table would normally be flat,
Oh.
we've actually done the honeycomb facet on this, which means you almost get 4 or 5 times the surface light interaction. Because this isn't actually flat on top, it is a domed table, if you will. So it's almost as if the table and the crown become one.
Look at that, it looks like an iris. It looks like an eye, doesn't it?
That's such a good point, yeah. When you actually look really closely at someone's eyes, it's not just one flat colour, is it?
No, look at that.
You get that movement, that
As
hypnotism.
it hits there, you can see it's almost like the pupil, and where it goes right, the light goes right through to the table, to the
Culo. That's astonishing, isn't it? Look at how... That's a great deal. Let me just show you an idea of size. That is a cocktail ring to make a statement, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That really is. That is head turning. That is catwalk style jewellery at a high street style price now. It's about to come in for you. This is going to knock your socks off. $29.95 for you as your deal today. That is for 6 carats worth of this beautiful, bountiful stone. You have been fabulous tonight, checking out Real Quickly Doodah, which is great because it means we've been able to fit loads in.
Have at those prices. That's amazing.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. That is so beautiful. I've never seen that cut before.
Stunning.
Love that.
What grabs your attention about it if you've never seen it before?
I think it's because it's like a vortex bringing you into the centre, but not in quite the same way
that a standard brilliant would.
Yeah, I think it's because of that dome surface. It makes it feel like an eye. I love that.
Yeah.
In fact, I would probably wire work it into an eye shape, into that sort of ellipse sort of eye shape.
That's a gorgeous idea.
Yeah, like maybe use Laura Binding's Dragon Eye
DVD
as a technique to
great
sort of frame it.
Yeah.
I think that would look absolutely beautiful.
Spellbinding Laura Binding is on the mid this weekend. She's coming up on Sunday. Deb tomorrow. Well done, every single one of you. Fire opal.
Fire opal. We were talking about that earlier, weren't we? So lovely, isn't it?
What I love about opal is you get, so there's different names that we use for opal, and one of the words that we use a lot is opalescence, and a lot of people think that that's to do with the colour that you see under the surface. It's actually not. Opalescence is to do with the almost aura-like glow that happens within a stone. To be able to get opalescence within a fire opal is kind of 2 ticks in the boxes, really. And this, for me, has most certainly got it. It almost follows you around, so it brings out those warming amber sort of hues even better. But then it gives you that inner glow that's quite hard to explain, and it's quite hard, to be honest, for you to see on screen. But get it home and you will see what we mean, because it almost just looks like a brilliance to you. If you look at that section there where you're looking on your screen, that almost just looks like a brilliance. But it's actually not. It's very much to do with the structure of this and how that light alters. That is just brilliant. Especially with the prices changing dramatically on Mexican fire opal, especially once American fire opal was really in full swing. It kind of, there was a bit of a pricing battle. To be able to get it as it stands at the moment for that price point is, truthfully, that is kind of a wholesale style of deal. That's the kind of deal that you may well have to go other places and say buy, 5 or 10 strands to get that price point as for each strand, if that makes sense.
That's so beautiful. Do you know, it's funny, I was asked earlier, one of the questions that came in earlier, you said what was the hardest question?
Yeah.
It's actually one we didn't answer.
Go on.
Somebody asked, what is your favourite design from another guest designer? I mean, how hard is that? That's a really tough question. I've been here 9 years, really. So
that's tough.
Think about every piece of jewellery that's been made in 9 years. But this strand always brings me to Linda Brunwell's design with fire opal.
Yes.
And she just did a pair of earrings, and there must have been about 20 or 30 fire opals on each.
Lovely.
Clustered graduated from the dark to the very white. Gems, and like a cluster of grapes.
Gorgeous.
They were the most superb looking, exquisite earrings I think I've seen, and we see lots of complicated designs. Of course. This was just bevel style earrings, but using the most beautiful stone. Yeah, these are perfect.
It goes to show, if you get the right design and the right stone, your pieces can just stick in your mind. I mean, how long ago was that earring?
Well, that was probably about 8 years ago.
And it's still in your mind.
And so amazing, that one always comes to mind.
Yeah. Well done, everyone, on that. They have sold out. Let me bring to you some Sodalite now in cabochons. So I want your ideas. Let's imagine that we've given you these at home. You get, a weekend to work on them. What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to make a brooch.
Okay.
Because in the summer's coming and you're going to wear your jeans. Your ripped jeans, maybe, if you're feeling a bit trendy.
Yeah.
And for the evening, so you might wear a vest in the day. For the evening, you need a shawl.
Yes.
Little sort of pashmina.
Yeah, lovely.
But you don't want it falling off. So
flinging about in the wind.
Little brooch with your Sodalite, matches your jeans.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's always going to match your outfit. Isn't
That's a beautiful idea. Yeah, you've got that jeans and a nice blouse or shirt combo colour there, haven't you?
Did I pass?
Yeah, you did. Good. 10 points. Well done. We have got $6.95 for you today on the So Delight. Guaranteeing you 3, guaranteeing you a size of shape of an oval, and you're looking at around a 16 by 22 mil on each one of those. They are entirely natural, so you get that really wonderful, almost cloud-like formation on every single one. It's that wonderful willow pattern colouring. I don't know if anyone's watching Pottery Throwdown. Is anyone watching that?
I've been wanting to watch that and I haven't watched it.
Have you seen any of the other seasons of it? No. It's really up your street, actually.
I would love it.
It's like Sarah Cox off of radio and stuff like that.
I don't know. I don't really know.
If you like her, then you'll love the first couple of seasons. But yeah, it's literally it's all about the art of ceramics and pottery and how they create glazes and things like that.
If I went to study anything, it would be ceramics.
I'm exactly the same.
I love
Completely the same. Oh, how much are we losing on it? We are losing money. Minus, oh my days. Oh, brilliant.
Blimey.
So we're just losing money every time someone checks out. No, I see. No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, ceramics, whilst everyone's stealing from us, do go ahead. Do feel free. Yes, ceramics is one for me. And when I went back to college, if you remember a couple of years ago, ceramics is one that I was really interested in doing. But I know exactly what I'm like, and I would get so into it.
It's going to take over your life.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't just, you know, sort of whip it up.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's not quick make whilst you're watching curry.
You need a lot of
You have to get your kiln, you have to, it would just take over my life. Yeah, I'd just be like calling in sick for work. I've just got to finish off another bowl.
There is a ceramic studio just down the road from my dad's. Oh. So I keep thinking I'm going to go out and visit for a week and try and book on a course.
Oh, amazing.
Just have a week.
Just have a gorgeous. They've sold out. Well done. Go on, where did you say Poppet Chops? He's not talking now. He's got confused. Yeah, no problem. Let's bring a whopper.
Ooh, that's massive.
Completely flattened cabochon on the back.
Yeah.
Faceted on the face. Howlite is one of those stones that is more often than not dyed. You may well know howlite from online you know, sort of slightly misleading sales pitches, where sometimes they'll dye it a different colour and give it like an unusual name.
Like turquoise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you'll like read it and it'll be like, you know, 190 carat turquoise for, you know, £40, and you'll go, whoa, turquoise, that big for 40 quid, don't mind if I do. And then you click on it and you read down further and it's like, turquoise coloured gemstone. It's this one. Why? Because it has that kind of matrix, that webbing. It is only £2.95. It is entirely natural. If you do love turquoise that isn't a dyed howlite, I've got some turquoise coming up for you on Sunday afternoon, and I've got almost like a mini showcase of it. I promise you it's going to be worth it. £2.95 for this massive stone. Now, 5 of them left. Now, this is a statement feature piece.
It is, yeah.
Would you genuinely make this into jewellery, or would you go more box frame homeware?
No, I've definitely got jewellery that I wear with cabochons sort of this size and bigger. So yeah, I would definitely do that, but I wouldn't do anything too much with the neckline. So it would literally be quite a simple neckline piece.
Yeah.
So I would. Even big, massive cuff would look incredible. Or maybe if you know, don't want to go for that, but on the waistline, on a belt would look lovely.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought is I've got a bread bin that I'm upcycling for my sister, and I was thinking that would be a great handle.
Great.
Yeah, we use bread bins.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you have a bread bin, Dan?
I've got one, but I don't use it.
Do you know?
The bread goes on top.
The bread goes on top of the bread bin. That is genius. Why not?
My fruit bowl's on top of my bread bin. And my knife block.
That's brilliant.
It's like an extra surface.
Brilliant. Yeah, but if you remove the bread bin, you've still got a surface underneath it.
Yeah, but you've got nowhere to put your bread.
Right, okay, it's a great point. I feel like a numpty for asking.
It's like high rise. It's a high rise. It's like
high rise for your food.
Density,
I love it. you know,
Yeah.
low density housing for bread.
It's like an apartment block for your bread. Yeah, great.
Low density housing, that's what we call it.
Right.
Yeah.
£3.25. I'm bringing these wonderful purple colour quartz for you today. It has got that lovely rich colour to it, which is very, very intense indeed. Almost like a sort of a velvet purple, if that makes sense. And what I like is, because the light's moving through it quite nicely, it's almost like at certain angles it looks quite an inky purple, but then at others it goes almost sort of a violet in many instances.
Yeah, I think put that next to some clear quartz and really lighten it up.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I know this isn't a clear quartz, but it's the closest thing I've got beside it.
Yeah.
Something like this. Purple and
I'll lend you a bit of clear quartz.
Thank you. Oh, love that.
Look,
Oh,
look
that's
nice
so
together.
beautiful.
It just lifts it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Isn't that great? Just a stretchy bracelet.
Yeah. I love my stretchies.
Yeah, they're easy peasy to work with and use, aren't they? Love that, well done. How's about a bit of Wayne? Are you joking? How much did these launch for?
Captions.
Yeah. 70 quid launch. I'm bringing to you tourmaline now. Remember, tourmaline's one of the most complex stones that there is out there. So when you get the different shades of colour, you should be happy as Larry. When you get shades of colour with clarity, you are in collector's territory. Hence the reason our start price on this, well, a previous closing, if you will, was £70. Wow. Because these are most certainly deserved of it. I've actually got a multi... Yeah, this is incredible. Let me show you. I hope you can see this at home.
Super.
Can you? Bi-colour tourmaline. I can't guarantee you'll get one, but someone's got to get this parcel if it sells out today. We are not stopping there. This is the final 15 minutes of my Vault Raiders. Super Savers. That is $29.95 for you on a complex and therefore rare stone to be able to get it entirely naturally in such an abundance. You know, I've got 5 as a guarantee. That's incredible, and all of mine are different shades. All of them are different colours. Says sold out on the web, but apparently it's not. I'm sorry, but if you want it, you will have to ring up. It is a free phone number though, and that Super Saver is absolutely worth it. It's worth that, 45 seconds out of your day to ring that phone number, and really it is. That's incredible.
It is. Tourmaline is... People, go out of their way to hunt down tourmaline, and I don't think I've ever seen it cabbage and cat here. I personally haven't, but I know gem fairs again. We were talking about it.
Yes.
The thing I heard most from people walking around asking vendors for certain stones was tourmaline, and they were thinking, "Have you got any tourmaline?" And then people would come out with these samples sort of from behind the counter.
Yeah.
Like it's a collector's.
Totally,
gem.
It's one that you might not have out there on the stand. It's one very much that you will save for the people who know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you're waiting for the collectors to come.
Yeah.
To appreciate them. Yeah.
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
That's a beautiful,
stunning
array.
stones. Wow, well done, absolutely every single one of you. I've got more Super Savers on the way, and I'm going to do one now.
Gonna have to be quick.
Tell me the length of the strand, please. Pardon? 18 centimetres.
Oh, vivid.
There are some stones that are quiet. They're little wallflowers. They look like, when you're painting with watercolours and you accidentally put a bit too much water on your brush and then you pop it onto the paper and you're kind of squinting to see, did I even pick up any paint? There are some that are like that, aren't they? They're diluted. And then there are some that enter with a bang. They're ready, they're raring, they're popping with colour, and this is it. This is not for a second a wallflower of a stone. This is in your face, happy, bright, bold. These stones don't have you guessing what they could be. You know full well they're sapphire. That's definitely ruby. I've got emerald here, and you can see it. These aren't ones where, again, you're squinting going, hang on, is that a citrine or is it a sapphire? No, you can tell with this exactly what you're getting because of that range of colours. No. Don't say that way.
Don't say that, Wayne. Just do it then.
That's you got to multi-buy on that.
Please multi-buy.
You've got to multi-buy on that because that first price was amazing.
If you are watching on the repeat, you've got approximately 9 minutes until this goes back up in price. I'm going to be honest with you though, we have sold out of, am I right in saying 100% of our super savers? Let's hedge our bets and let's say 92% of the super savers we have sold out of tonight. This is going to be the same. Hello to Janice and Claire and Jeff and Lynn and Helena. Hello Catherine. Hello to Karen. Hello to Warwickshire. Georgie's in. Patricia, Debbie, Kate. Oh, blimey, I've got one left. Sorry, sold out.
What a price.
Wayne, can I do this one next then?
That was a heck of a deal. This is gorgeous too.
We're on the same page there.
See.
On the same page there. Different book, but still. Have a look. Look at this.
I just put a clasp
My
on
book's
that.
just got pictures. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Literally.
Same sort of vibe.
Yeah. Clasp on. That's it for necklace.
Clasp on, happy as Larry.
That's a full neckline. Put that to your
Yeah.
neck. Go on.
Let's put a clasp on the back.
Yeah.
And we're ready and raring to go, aren't we?
Goes
Let me
all
have
the way
that
round.
touching at the back. I won't put the tassels on it. That's touching at the back.
How gorgeous is that?
Et voila. The colour's done for you. If that's the midway point, you can see it's mirrored. Oh, you're joking. That's 40 centimetres. That's 40 centimetres worth. Can I just say, if you've just missed out on that one, okay, and you're thinking that was a tenner, that was about 20 centimetres, so that's basically working out a tenner a strand anyway,
Twice
isn't
as
it?
much, yeah.
Don't miss out on that one if you fancy it. Oh, it's sold out.
That I'm not surprised.
Sorry. Let's do some golden root-out. Let's do it. Venus hair, this is sometimes known as. And you can see why. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, known for its internal inclusion. So I understand if you're new, you may well have been taught clarity, clarity, clarity. If you want a stone that costs good money, you're looking for clarity. This stone actually takes that rule book and chucks it in the bin and then throws that bin into a skip at the tip. It doesn't want that. You want with this those inclusions. It's those golden inclusions that give it that name. It's $13.95. We hardly ever get to see this stone actually. The black root-out maybe, but not golden.
No, it's, and again, it's one of those that's really sought after, isn't it? There's a lot of myth and legend attached to golden root-out quartz.
Totally and absolutely. Let me find you a few that you can really look into,
So
just in case you've not seen it before.
It's like little gold.
See them?
Gold hairs, isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just so unique and individual. I'll show you another section as well, in case you've not seen them before.
It's lovely and warm again. You know, it's happy, isn't it?
Yeah. Very optimistic, very sort of happy-go-lucky, very sort of Midas touch of stone.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you pair it with gold or would you juxtapose it?
No, I would go gold.
Yeah.
I say no, not that you can't, but I would definitely go with gold.
Yeah, that's what would speak to you.
Yeah.
Go for gold for £13.95. Nice work. Hey! I don't know why you're calling it a smiley agate.
Because it's got a smile.
What are you on about?
They've all got a smile.
Oh, yes! I can see it now on this side.
It's that between the sort of eyes.
Yeah! Look at this little face! Large smiley agate. I mean, I'm being straight with you here. That looks like a smile. Well, smiles a bit.
It looks more like a ooh.
Yeah, like
ooh.
someone's just gone.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's past 9. But can I just point out that, I quite like that, sort of, Bex, you fancy a Chinese, face. But, what's that about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 eyes this one's got. But that's the great thing about genuine gemstones, isn't it? You just never know. What would you do with this one, please?
It'd be a coaster.
Yes.
Or it'd be like a prop for photography, I think.
Great for photographs.
That's nice. I also think if you just prop it in front of...
left.
If you've got a router, you can write out a little sort of groove in some wood and stand it upright and a candle behind it.
Gorgeous.
I saw loads and
now
loads
you're
of those
chatting.
at the fair in the Christmas market in Birmingham.
Brilliant.
Those are everywhere. And they just look lovely, don't they, with the light through
Very
them.
much so. Let me keep it on the... Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I'm looking at tourmaline.
Can you pass me 28? I have to have a look at it.
Yes,
I don't know what it is. Just need it.
Have a look at the shape of these. I love them. They're like arrowheads. Ooh. This is one of those strands that one of our previous members of staff had cut specifically for us. And actually what happened is we went with an idea in mind of shapes that we wanted. We took those raw stones essentially to Jaipur and we actually had them cut specifically for us. So this is one of those exclusive strands that was cut for us. That means that you can't get this strand anywhere else unless someone's maybe seen our designs, gone to copy it, or someone's bought it from us and then sold it on, at which instance it's more than likely to be a higher price, isn't it? I've got 6 of them now.
There's a lush.
You ready? They are, aren't they? I just love that shape. Just that on the neckline. Yes, thanks.
Beautiful. See, that's lovely like that.
Yeah.
But silver weekend, this weekend, get the 5 meters of chain, make a necklace with each.
Yeah.
Literally chain attached either side.
Job's a good one.
That's really modern.
Yeah. 5 meters of the roller chain on tomorrow afternoon. Sold out. Sold out.
Oh.
Okay, I've got more.
I'm gutted I'm not going to have that one.
What? I was looking at the stones on the stand just because I've not seen them before. Oh, that's not a stone on the stand. Oh, right, okay. Black tourmaline. I can do that, quick as you like. Black tourmaline on the stand.
Brilliant.
How cool's that?
Yeah.
Now, this is
Lovely.
a talking point. How great to be able to, because it's flat on top, photograph rings and things like that on it. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
Bringing it to you, that is a piece of like museum quality, real tourmaline on the stand. 25 quid. That is a clear out price point for you tonight. We have got, we've had a read night of it, haven't we?
Yeah.
Haven't we? We really have. We've
What a day.
had so many treats and goodies. Let me just remind you that Vault Raiders closes tonight. Sterling Silver weekend this weekend coming up. You've got a weekend to chill out, go for some poetry,
Yes,
a bit
I
of
have.
rugby.
Yeah.
When are you with us next?
I'm not back on air until the 14th.
Blimey!
I know.
Wow.
I don't know what's happened there, but I've got lots to do, and you might see me about. You'll definitely see me on some lives.
Got you. Okay, well, thank you so much, Jen. We'll see you on the 14th. For now, I'll see you tomorrow on The Mid with Deb Rudge. Enjoy your Sterling Silver weekend.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.